Good morning, everybody. I can't believe it. I don't know if you have realized it. Some people know this. It's a secret to others. Some people are still in the fog. But it's now December 2nd, believe it or not. And good morning to you. You are watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and I'm the Weller that's doing Delmarva. This is a weekly show. We do it on TV right here on My Cozy TV. We also are on the radio. So in other words, if you want to get up and get rolling, you can tune me in at Delaware 105.9 till 9 o'clock. But we're going to be right here with you on TV till 10. And then we're also on my Facebook page. Just look up Jim Weller, and you can watch it now or later on Facebook, and also at WellerDoesDelmarva.com if you're not on Facebook. So we try our best to have this show everywhere for your viewing pleasure and entertainment. We have different guests going to be on, some specials, some giveaways, some crazy stuff. We have a lot of fun. We're even going to drill you on a couple questions, okay? So anyway, other than that, I'm going to introduce my first guest, my friend, Colin Walls. He is the owner, El Presidente of Walls Service Center.
I had no idea there was going to be a flea market here today.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Hey, where'd the scouring pads go?
Right here. Oh, I hit them. I don't want anybody to get them.
Where in the world can you get 10 scouring pads for $1? How much is that a piece, Brooks?
By J. Boo.
10 cents, Brooks.
By J. Boo.
Okay. That was Brooks Ritter, everybody. Don't let him help you with your math homework. What?
Did you read that?
J. Boo.
By J. Boo.
By J. Boo. All right. It's hard to find these. We had to get J. Boo to make a special group of them. 10 for $1. Available at Weller's Utility Trailers.
Right.
All right, Colin.
All right, very good.
Very good. I'm
Walls
very excited.
Service Center.
Okay.
We will be open today.
Milford.
We open at 8
today?
o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, yep. Auto repairs in downtown Milford. You know, we've been around since 1958. 59 years.
59 years. Think about that, folks. When you think about a local automotive repair shop, they come and they go, and they come and they go, and here he is, fourth generation. Third generation is Colin, and his son is the fourth generation owner operating Walls Service Center. Now, this is the time of year people need to think about their battery.
They do.
And they need to think about, do I have the right amount of antifreeze in my radiator?
And are my tire pressures correct?
Yeah, because on cold mornings, you can lose as much as 4 or 5 pounds of air pressure. It makes your car steer a little harder. It makes it burn a little more fuel than it needs to.
And it wears your tires, which costs you money. So
yes,
it costs you money in fuel. It costs you money in tires, having to replace them or sooner than you normally would have.
Right.
So that's a simple thing to do. You can stop in. It's absolutely free. We'll check the air pressure in your tires. Just pull up by the Pepsi machine.
So pull up by the Pepsi machine and get out, or toot your horn, one or the other.
Yeah, you don't even have to get out.
Don't even have to get out.
Nope.
And they'll come out and not only check the air, but you'll adjust it to the proper pressure.
Right. It's only $1 a pound, too.
$1 a pound. Think about that. That's really cheap, folks. If your tire needs 5 pounds, it's only $5 per tire.
Now, I've told
and
people
they will check your spare.
That's right.
That's 5 tires.
Oh, spares are always flat, too.
Yeah, always flat.
Yeah, and the nice thing about them, they hold about 60 pounds of air pressure, too, so no. Wow.
All right, Brooks, that was good.
Woo, yeah.
That was a freebie, everybody.
That's...
Okay? So anyway, he just wants everybody to know Katie's not here today. So.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm just kidding about the $1 a pound. It's absolutely free at Walls Service Center.
So
I have
check
told
the
people
air,
that
you pump
when
it
I'm
up
done.
to the proper pressure.
Yep.
And you do little things like you'll even check people's wiper blades. I know that sounds insignificant, but when you're in a rainstorm and they're not working worth a nickel, you're like, man.
Well,
I had dealt with that.
That's usually when people think about their wipers. You don't think about them really any other time. You forget about them. They're easy to forget about, and then you turn the wipers on and you say,
and what I noticed you're trying to do is get people to think about things a little proactively.
Right.
You know, and you're saying you don't have to make an appointment to have your taillights checked or your headlights checked.
Here's something about that. If you're not proactive and you just get oil changes, we're going to be proactive for you.
At that same time.
We're going to look at all
But what if they
these
don't get their oil changes with you?
Well,
or they get their oil
Yep.
change doesn't check everything that you do.
Right. Well,
that's concerning to me.
Right. And it is. And, you want to stay ahead of things, and you want to know when things are coming up, if you're going to need brakes soon.
It's always less expensive to stay ahead of something than it is to deal with it when you have to.
You know what else it is? It's less stressful.
Oh, no doubt. And worrisome.
Stressful. And guys, I can tell you right now, if your wife doesn't feel comfortable driving her car somewhere, you're not going to feel comfortable either.
Right. Right. But
I don't
Wall
have to
Service
tell them.
Center is a nice family-friendly environment, in
Right.
other words. I
Yeah,
do
we
want
are.
to say that. All right, downtown
Hey,
Milford.
Downtown Milford. Give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Schedule an appointment right there.
All right.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. That was the voice of Colin Walls, Wall Service Center you just heard. And we are live inside Smith's Cafe. Man, we've already had some breakfast. We're willing to have some more. But anyway, come on down. Get up. Get out. If you come into Smith's Cafe today, take a minute and sit down and review your meal with me. I'll pick up your tab as long as it's under $10, okay? You leave the tip. So what I'm saying is, if you want to come on down and have breakfast. Now, I got to say something. We want to start not having the same people win time and time again. So we have instituted a new rule. If you've won anything in the past 30 days, let's go ahead and let somebody else have a chance, okay? So I wanted to say that. We've got a new legal department. We've got somebody that watches this show and critiques it and teaches us and tells us things. So we're going to try to have it where it's one winner. You know, if you won something and it's been the past 30 days, let somebody else go ahead and have that prize, okay? So anyway, I want to let you know, if you come on down, you want to have breakfast, come over and sit down with me for a minute and tell me about your breakfast. If it's $10 or less, I'll buy your breakfast. You leave the tip. How's that? All right. So I got Rick Fowler from No Nonsense Office Machines going to be on in just a minute or two. But I want to tell you that he's got a crazy offer. So if you got friends that got computers or electronic stuff, get them to get up right now and tune in. You can watch this on My Cozy TV, my Facebook page, or you can listen on Delaware 105.9. But there's getting ready to be an offer from No Nonsense Office Machines that will knock your socks off. Anyway, but let's talk about Pools and Spas Unlimited. I'm beyond excited. I got to know these people. I went in and I have purchased a spa, which I call a hot tub, but the technical word is a spa, and a sauna. And they're both being delivered this week. So by next Saturday, I may have pictures of the spa and the sauna. So anyway, I just want to let you know that that is Pools and Spas Unlimited. And you say, well, where are they? I've never been there. Well, it's a real nice place in Milford. It's on 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. They've been in business for a long time, employ a lot of people. They sell pools. They sell vinyl, concrete, fiberglass, all shapes and sizes. They could custom design a pool. If you're building a housing development and you need one for your, community, they can help you there. If you're a town and you want to put in a pool, they can help you there. And if you just want one for you and your kids and your grandkids, they can also help you there. So it's Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford, and they're, like I say, 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. They've got all kinds of inflatables, and they've got chemicals, and if you want a spa, this is the time of year, it's getting cold out, and people get crotchety when they're cold. So we don't want you to get crotchety. So if you want a spa for inside your house, they got them. And you can literally go there and get in the spa with water in it to see what it feels like, all right? So they've got some that you could test drive. They've even got a thing called an endless pool that you can swim in inside the building. So it's Pools and Spas Unlimited. You could tell I'm excited. I've got a sauna coming, and I've got a hot tub coming, and they're coming Wednesday. And by Wednesday night, I should be able to do the show Walls and Weller live from my new hot tub or sauna. So anyway, who knows? Stay tuned for that one. But anyway, it's Pools and Spas Unlimited in Milford. Check them out on the web. Listen to this website, swimdelmarva.com. Kind of cool. Also, they're on Facebook, Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford. If you would like their Facebook page, please do that. And if you would pick up the phone and give them a call right this minute and just say, good morning, I just heard about your business on Weller Does Delmarva, and I'll be in soon to buy a pool for my neighbor. Anyway, it's 424-1999, 424-1999. Now, here he is, everybody. A drum roll, Brooks. Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. Good morning, young man. How are you?
Morning, Jim. How are you doing?
Real good. How you doing?
I'm doing great this morning.
Did you have breakfast already?
I had breakfast. It was great.
Good.
It was great.
All right, now, you're the owner-operator of No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown.
That's me.
People hear about you every week. I talk about you. I brag on you. We've dealt with you for years. And you today said, Jim, I just want to lay an unbelievable year-end special on everybody.
I do.
And I said, it's too good. It's too good. And it's the truth, right?
It is good.
But I did try to talk you out of it.
You did try to talk me out of
Okay.
it. I got to do it.
Okay,
gotta do
here
it.
he's on his own now. This is him doing this. It's a really good offer, so pay attention. Here we go.
Okay. Most computers out there, if they haven't been serviced in a year, the inside of the computer can really look bad.
Do we have a picture? Look at
There you
that.
go.
And you know,
If your computer hasn't been serviced, that is probably what it looks like inside.
that almost looks like it could be potentially a fire hazard.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Well, it can be. It can cause problems in the computer as well. I
Absolutely.
mean, you don't want that in there. But if it hasn't been serviced in at least a year, should be serviced
At least
every
a year.
year.
Okay.
It probably looks like that.
Wow. So
Not trying to say people's houses aren't clean, because I'm sorry, but that will get in there. I don't care how clean
Absolutely.
your house is.
right. Well, when you're vacuuming too, if that's
yes.
sitting on the floor, you know, you're just
Stirring it up.
Right, stirring it up. So that's the inside of what
That's
we
the
would call a
inside.
PC, right?
So if you think your computer might look like that inside, or you're worried it might look like that
or you know
inside,
you haven't had it cleaned in a year or
we're
5.
offering a special.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is a 2-part special, so they're going to have to come see you too.
Okay.
Probably.
All right.
So we're going to offer a cleanup special. We're going to clean the inside of your computer out.
Take it apart.
Take
clean
it
all
apart.
out.
We're going to clean it. It's going to be just like brand new when we're done.
Okay.
Okay. For $50.
Really?
$50.
That's where I thought it was too cheap.
Normally we do it for about $79.
Right. I was
We're gonna
thinking
do it for
$50.
$50.
It's getting down there.
But we're also, and this is the top of the deal here, we're also going to accept the Jim Weller discount card, which is
No way.
$25 off.
Now, $50 minus $25 sounds like $25.
I think that's what they told me. That's $25.
Wow, that's where I thought you were just a little extreme. So you're saying if they have the Weller's discount card from last year or this year, because the last year's is good till the end of this year.
Correct.
So you have the Weller's discount card, you can get your computer cleaned out for $50, hand them the card, you save $25, you're only going to spend $25.
$25 to have your computer cleaned out.
Man. Now, if they bring it in, what's a reasonable turnaround time? A couple weeks?
Day.
A day?
Within a day.
Really?
Yeah. If you bring it in early enough in the morning, it might be done the same day, especially if it's just a
Wow.
cleanup.
So a day or two is no question.
Correct.
So if somebody's out there and you've got somebody that's a difficult person to buy a gift for, offer to get their computer cleaned out.
There you go.
Now, how long are you going to run this? All the way to the end of
Through
the year?
the end of the year.
No kidding. All right. And so this is No Nonsense Office Machines is offering a free computer clean out. In other words, bring it on in, drop it off, might get it back the next day, might be another day, but no more than a day or two. You're going to clean it out. It's going to be $50. Now, if you have the Weller's discount card, it's going to be $25.
$25.
And the Weller's discount card's only $10. So let me think this through. So you can buy the card for $10, save $25. You're ahead of the game already.
Oh,
Wow.
Definitely.
Do you have many people use this card?
We had 2 last week. use
Really?
that card. Yes, we did.
Going. But your offer is the biggest offer, one of the biggest offers on there.
I think so.
Yeah. $25 off. All right, so
Now, that's normally off of normal service, but this is going to
right,
be
that would have been 25 off of 79.
Correct,
Which would have been
about a $50.
59.
Yeah.
No, how it says
54.
that? 54, yeah. But you're saying it's $50. Use the Weller's discount card. It's only 25. If anybody has any questions about this, what time is somebody going to be answering the phone?
They'll be there by 8 a.m. this morning.
All
Will
right.
and Mike will both be there. Ask for them.
856?
856-7381.
7381. So if you're listening, you say I'm a little not sure. Now, this time of year, I think a lot of people are probably thinking electronics for their kids, for their grandkids, you know, or it's the time of year you've maybe had a good year and you want to upgrade and buy some new computers or a new copier. You got time for more business this year?
Absolutely. Always have
Well,
time
you did
for
a
more
post
business.
where you've done so much this week. I'm like, I don't know how you guys keep it all
This
going.
was a very, very busy week. I'm tired.
Yeah, it
But
seemed
we're not-
productive though.
It was very productive. We got a lot done. We're still on top of everything. We're not
Okay.
behind. That's always key.
And you're always looking for more business.
We're always looking for more business.
All right.
The more, the better.
So let's pretend somebody's never heard of No Nonsense Office Machines. You're in Georgetown, just 2 miles east of the circle.
2 miles east of the circle, exactly 2 miles east of the circle on the right-hand side.
On Route
9.
Route 9.
Lewis Georgetown Highway.
Okay.
We are crossed, or they're nearby the Sports by the Beach complex.
Okay,
We
right
have
in
a
that
big red,
neighborhood.
white, and blue sign, flags
Right. It's
out
got
front.
a storefront with glass windows
Yes.
and stuff like that. So a
We
nice,
have
easy.
Plenty
get
of
in, get out.
inventory. We have some laptops, new laptops, refurbished laptops, desktops. We can custom build you a desktop.
Right. Now that's what we're getting, custom-built desktops. Is that right?
Correct. You're getting several custom-built desktops.
Right. In other words, and we're upgrading. What's that other hard drive? I forgot. Solid-state hard drives?
Drives.
Right. In other words, and just some different things. So, and we're getting the keyboards that are wireless,
mouses,
and so
yes.
on. Okay. So anyway, and we're doing that, and we're networking them all together. So at Weller's, we're just getting a lot of different stuff. We also recently bought some used iPads from you. In other words,
How are those working out for
they're
you?
working out real good. In other words, I think we bought 4 or 5 of them things. And,
We still have. We had bought 10 of those.
Really? So you got a few left?
We've got 10. We've got 2 left.
2 left. Okay.
2 left. Now, once they're gone, they're probably gone. I don't think I'll find a deal like that again.
No, I agree. I agree.
$150 for an iPad with a case and cover.
Wow, that is a good deal. And you're not just saying you just buy them and don't look at them. You check them and make sure everything's working to factory specs.
Yes, they
and
are
so
going
forth.
through thoroughly. Our trained technicians will go through them. They clean them up. They reset them back to factory. They make sure they're running good and they don't overheat and have any issues. Yes. In fact, we actually did not sell 2 of them because of that.
Okay.
We actually did return them, get a credit for them.
Okay.
They just did not hold up to our standards.
And when you sell something, you sell it with I won't say the word warranty, but you stand behind it.
Yes.
In other words,
I won't sell
whether
it.
it's new
I will
or
not
used.
sell it. I don't have time for the problems.
Right. But just like some new laptops that I bought, you actually took those and took programs off that were not needed
Correct.
and would eventually slow the
Most of the big box stores will sell you a laptop. It will have 20 or 30 programs on there that aren't needed.
Okay.
Will cause you problems. They're trial software, and they'll constantly remind you that you need to pay for them.
Right.
And
Right.
it just overloads your system to the point it slows down. We have constantly see this. People will buy these Black Friday specials thinking they're getting such a great deal.
Right.
And come January, February, we are bombarded with those machines. They're slow.
And you'll welcomely work on them.
Work on them. We
Right.
will clean them up. We will make them run like they should. And, that way you're still satisfied with what you purchased.
Right. Well, good. All right. Well, anyway, it's no nonsense office machines. Whether you want something new, whether you want something used, we're talking copiers, monitors, keyboards. We're talking gaming systems.
Gaming systems. We have some original Xboxes right now for $50.
Okay.
We have some PlayStation 1s and 2s also.
All right.
Excuse me. $75, $50
Really?
for the PlayStations.
And another thing you're saying, if you're a grandparent and you got grandkids and you want to get them a tablet, new or used, you can help them out both ways.
Correct.
But you don't really know what they need. Come on in and talk to you. You've
Exactly.
sold enough of them.
Exactly.
You've dealt with enough people.
We've been busy
You
with
could
that.
say,
This week we've been really busy with that, with customers coming in and asking for their children and grandchildren. They don't want to talk to their kids because it's a surprise.
Right.
And
Right.
we are trying to lead them in the right direction.
Right.
I hope I'm not confusing them and making their decision worse, but
Right.
we're trying to make
But
sure
you're
they
trying
have
to give
all
them
the
great customer
information.
service
Well,
and
we
make
want
sure
them to
they
have
get-
all their information in front of them.
Right.
So that they know that the decision they make. 9 times out of 10, you buy a kid something, if at all it's not something that they wanted to begin with, it gets thrown in a closet or pushed around, and then the parent feels like they wasted their money.
Right, absolutely.
We want to make sure that the parent spends the money they want to spend, but also buys what the child is wanting. That way
Right.
the child will get the most use out of it, and everybody's happy.
Well, you're helping them make an educated decision. They're standing in a big box store. They talk to somebody that's only going to talk to them for a couple minutes, not give them much time. Or online, you're going to get no information unless you can read it and understand it on your own. You're saying you're going to give individualized, personal attention
Correct.
to whatever purchase you want to make, whether it's something small, whether it's something big. You and your team are there. You're all knowledgeable of the products.
We
you
like
work
to know.
on them and so
we
on.
like to know what the person who's buying it wants and
Right.
what they need it for, and what their enjoyments are, maybe even their hobbies, so that we
Right.
can tailor that system to what they want to do.
Right. Well, I've dealt with him for years, folks. I don't even know how many years, but many years. So it's no nonsense office machines. Let's give some contact info.
All right, it's No Nonsense Office Machines. We are 22416 Lewis Georgetown Highway. Again, 2 miles east of the circle.
Yep.
Our number is 302-856-7381. You can reach me on Facebook under Richard Fowler, day or night. I usually answer within a couple hours. To help you over on Facebook. You can also see me on Facebook, No Nonsense Office Machines. Please like my page. And also, you can email me at Rick, that's R-I-C, Rick, at nononsenseoffice.com.
Okay. Now, just want to remind people, if you're looking for somebody, this is Rick Fowler, good, honest man, and he will talk to you. You allow people to just come in and chit chat and pick your brain, and you want to help them, whether it's something new, something used, something electronic. It's kind of like an electronics superstore, one-stop shopping. So whether they want new or used, if you don't have it, like in our case, we wanted some used iPads, and Brooks told you what models we wanted and all that, and you rounded them up and got them all ready for us, and it was a good deal. So
advice and estimates are always free.
Okay, and conversation is always welcome.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it from me.
All right. Well, thanks for being with us. Thanks
right.
for supporting the show.
No problem.
And we'll see. I think we're going to have you on again before the end of the year. Real quick. Special.
Real quick,
Here we go.
We've got a computer special. If you need it cleaned out, if you think you might have cobwebs in your computer, bugs in your computer, maybe it's been sitting around for more than a year, we're offering a computer special, $50. $50. We'll clean your computer out. It'll look just like new. Now, if at all you have the Weller's discount card, please use it because we will accept that Weller's discount card. So that'll be $25 off the $50 price. That means you're going to get your computer looking like new for $25.
Wow. All right. 856-7381.
856-7381. This offer's good till the end of the year, so hurry up.
They don't have to mention Weller's or anything. Just come on in.
Yeah,
you're just offering it.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, everybody. You're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Is this young man waiting on me? Well, come on down there. I'm going to talk about Mid-South Audio real quick. If you need any audio or lighting or video type stuff, in other words, whether you have a big building that you want to do, whether you need something for a Christmas party or New Year's party or anything like that, whatever you may need for sound or lighting or audio, Mid-South Audio rents it, sells it, services it, and can help you out. So one phone call, 856-6993, 856-6993, MidSouthAudio.com, okay? And they'll take good care of you. That's Kevin Short and his team, 856-6993. Call him right now and wake him up. Say, good morning, Kevin. I just heard about you on Jim's show, and I want to buy a brand new whatever, and he'll help you out. All right, I have a young man who's here with me. I think he's here to tell me something interesting. Talk right into that. Who are you?
Carson.
Carson? Where are you from?
Seaford.
What kind of car are you driving? What kind of car you drive?
My grandparents actually taught me how to drive.
Did they?
They actually made us, when a friend of ours, had to go somewhere, a neighbor of theirs.
Right.
My grandparents let me drive one of their two Jeeps.
Oh, really?
Over to his driveway to make people think he's home. Or
Okay.
there's someone at the house.
That's cool. So what you're saying is if one of your neighbors isn't home, your grandparents will let you drive a car over there and leave it.
Well, it was just at one point.
Oh.
They just wanted
Don't
to
you want to do it more often?
Eh.
All right. So anyway, well, that was really nice of your grandparents, wasn't it? Now, you got a girlfriend?
No.
No? You still go to school?
Yes.
What grade you in?
Fourth.
Fourth grade. Where do you go to school at?
Epworth Christian.
Epworth Christian. You know a guy named Tim Dukes?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
He's the
Representative?
pastor there.
I know.
Yeah, he's a state representative too?
Yep.
What kind of guy is he?
A nice guy.
Is he a nice guy? Is he friendly?
You bet.
Okay, just checking. All right, what kind of grades you get at school?
I've gotten all A's so far.
Get out of town. Don't you want to get a B once in a while?
I think I've gotten a B and 1 C this year.
Really? What's your mom and dad do when you get all A's?
I usually get a small little treat or something.
Okay.
Recently I got when I got my report card and I had all A's, everything. I got a Nintendo Switch.
Get out of town. That
And
was exciting, wasn't
it's
it?
really nice.
Wow, your mom and dad sound like they're really nice people.
They're right there.
They're right there. Is that your mom? All right.
And my dad's right over there.
Your dad? What do they do for a living?
My mom is a special education coordinator.
Okay.
And my dad, what job does he have again?
In a
A
non-profit.
nonprofit organization that.
He's the
basically-
brains of a non-profit. That's how I would word it.
No, he drives people. Yeah, he takes care.
Yeah.
He helps with the medical. He helps with medical transportation
All right.
of people who cannot drive or walk. Sometimes. or
Okay.
they just can't drive.
He helps with getting them around.
Yeah, like to doctor's appointments and to lunch with friends.
Have you ever ate here before?
Yep.
How often do you eat here?
Quite a bit, actually.
Quite a bit?
We try to do it at least like once or twice a month.
Okay. And what do you like here? This is Smith's
Pancake.
Cafe.
Pancakes, bacon.
You like the bacon?
Yes.
Okay. What else do you like?
I think I like some of their fruit.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Do you like milk or juice or
I do like their chocolate milk. It's really good.
really good? Okay. And how about the napkins? Are they pretty nice?
What?
The napkins.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. All right. So what did you want to talk about?
And just like how like the Nintendo Switch is.
Okay. What is the Nintendo Switch?
Is Nintendo's newest console. It's basically the best one on the market so far.
Well, you deserve only the best. Straight A's. You got any brothers or sisters?
Nope.
None. All
And I
right.
do have a dog sitting business.
A what? A dog sitting business?
Yes.
And what do you do?
Well, I only have one customer right now. It's one of our neighbors who own 2 little miniature dachshunds. So cute. They're so cute.
Really?
Yeah.
And so what do you do with these dogs?
Basically, like what they like to do, like when I come over, is
You
like,
let them steer the ship. You let them decide what you're going to do.
no, not really. Well,
Do you babysit both at one time?
yes.
What happens if you pet one? How's the other one act?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Why?
Their names are Gunter and Elsa, and if I'm petting Elsa and Gunter is like in a really active mood,
Right.
I don't even know how I said mood.
It's okay.
He will push her out of the way. Once he will push her off the couch.
Really?
And just to get pets.
Wow. All right. Do they have any cats?
No.
No? All right. Well, anything else going on? No?
Not really.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Yep.
If you, do you want a gift?
Sure.
All right. Let me think what gift would be appropriate. Would you like one of these?
I think I like this one.
Are you sure?
Actually, no, I like this one.
I
Not
was
bad.
thinking that one. All right. Well, there you go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'll see you later. All right.
See ya.
I forgot his name. What's your name?
Person.
Carson. That's right. That was Carson, everybody. Huh? Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you wanted to be on? No, no. It's always the mom and dad. No, not us. All right, everybody. That was Carson. And he is mom and pop-up. Let him drive the car to one of the neighbors' houses so it would look like somebody's home. I love that. All right. Only in America, okay? Now, where are we at here? I'm about out of time as far as radio, aren't I? All right, everybody. So you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. We're having a lot of fun. If you want to be on with me, get on down here, all right? Especially if you got a nonprofit. That young man had a nonprofit. He has a dog babysitting business or whatever it was. He'll pet your dog for you. So isn't it nice to see somebody in fourth grade already owns a business? All right, we're taking a break from the radio. Watch me at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Here we go. We're going to continue on. It's unbelievable. Katie, did you get pictures of that? Katie, Kathy. I'm sorry. Katie's not here. It's a K, right. You're welcome. And I forgot to ask if the car he drove was an automatic or a stick shift. Isn't that amazing, though? Fourth grade. Yep. Is that one squared away, young man?
Yeah, yeah.
And he knows who Tim Dukes is.
Really?
Yeah, he knew him as a representative.
Wow.
He probably voted for him. All right, Colin.
Drove the car to the polls.
Right, drove
No,
the car to the
He did
polls.
not do that. No. That would
I can
be-
envision
that
what
would
he's
be
saying.
illegal.
The neighbor's house, just drive it down
Yeah.
the road a little bit. No big deal.
Right.
No
I'm
big
sure it
deal.
was all on private property.
I'm sure it
Never
was.
touched the
Right,
road.
never touched the road.
Not even. I bet he didn't even get in the right of way.
It was probably a vehicle with a farm tag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. It was probably not even a real vehicle.
Not even a real vehicle. Probably
Right.
like battery operated or something.
Right. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Go.
Wall Service Center. We are open today, or we will be open today at 8 o'clock. You know what?
What's that?
I've been thinking about running a special,
Oh,
for
my
Christmas.
gosh.
And Rick Fowler's deal
Don't do it. I'm telling you
inspired
guys,
me.
it's going to be busy from now to the end of the year, no
Inspired
matter
me
what.
so much.
Oh, Colin.
I got to do it. I got to do it.
Why don't you do it
So-
next commercial? Keep everybody in suspense.
Okay. Let's start here. We talk about this all the time, right?
Okay, yes,
What
we
is
do.
this? This
I
is
love this. This is like the health checkup of my car.
yeah, and on
other
the
words.
paper it's called a multi-point inspection report card.
That's what I meant to say.
Right.
The multi-point inspection report card. Right?
Yep.
Report card?
We're going to tell you how to get these absolutely free in the next segment.
No kidding.
But we're going to talk about what it is this segment here.
Okay.
So what is it? Well, it's an inspection of your car. It's an overall health check, as
Right.
you said, of your car.
And I love it because my wife's car, I never get in it. I never drive it. And she isn't going to know what kind of shape the brakes are in or what kind of shape her battery's in. She wouldn't know if it was turning over sluggish or not turning over sluggish.
Denise is a lot smarter than that. She does
Well,
know
okay.
those.
But anyway, my point
Jim.
is I don't have to worry
Right.
about it. When we
Right.
get the oil change there, we get one of these, and I'm like, fine, I need to be thinking about buying some tires in the
Right.
near future. My brakes are this, and I can plan and pre-think and so on.
Well, and here's another thing. We may say, hey, you need a cabin air filter here. And then you could say, well, what does a cabin, why do I even need a
right,
cabin
I'm not
air
keeping
filter?
the cabin any longer.
Right.
But you mean the cabin
I
of
don't
the
even
vehicle.
own a cabin.
Right.
But, anyway, it checks lots of things. It's going to check your filters, all your air filters, your coolant. We're going to check to make sure it's strong enough that it's not going to freeze. We're going to check your battery. We're going to check the battery terminals and clean them if
Oh, I
necessary.
appreciate that.
We're going to look at the tires. We're going to look at the brakes. We're going to look at all your CV joints and axles and the boots and all those.
Your
and
belts
the
and
hoses and
hoses.
the belts and lots of things. Next segment, we're going to tell you how to get this inspection absolutely free.
This
at
is going to
Walls
be a
Service
first,
Center.
folks. I have not known Colin to do many specials.
I usually don't because
Right.
I feel we give good value
You
on
absolutely
everything we
do. But maybe it'll just be an end of the year thank you.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So anyway, stay tuned for Colin's next segment. When
8
will that
o'clock.
be?
That
8
will be the
o'clock.
8 o'clock
8 o'clock noon.
top of the
High.
hour.
Top of the hour.
Right.
Okay?
Top of the hour.
All right.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right. We're coming back to radio. I'll pause for a second.
All right, that's long enough.
We're on the radio. I couldn't take it much longer. But anyway, back to the radio audience. We are here live inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. And we've got people coming and going, and you got to see that young man, and we talked to him. And I think Barry from Dry Zone is going to be our next guest. And we've got a lot of different people here. And I've got Kathy Hickman helping me out today. And her husband are going to come on at some point, and they're going to sing a song. They always wanted to sing. And I told them today we would allow that, okay? So, oh, no, we do want you. All right, I want to talk real quick about Jerry Santoro. My goodness, it's chilly out. It's the time to buy firewood. So whether you need firewood to run your oven that cooks your pizzas, or whether you need one to heat with, maybe you're going to have some campfires. If you want some seasoned firewood, I got the man for you. His name is Jerry Santoro. I've known him for years. Good, honest, family-friendly guy. He'll do what he says he's going to do, and he's got firewood. He's got seasoned hardwood, oak, cherry, hickory, and he's got the best deal around, and he'll deliver it, or he will let you come pick it up at his place in Greenwood. Now, he also does lot clearing. He cuts down trees. He trims them up. He trims them down. He cuts them down. He digs up stumps, or he can grind up stumps. He can plan your next year lawn care if you've got a lawn problem or a project. You want to do some reseeding or something like that. Also, he was just out to my house doing like where he fertilizes. I don't know exactly what he was doing, but he was doing something. He does like 5 or 7 treatments a year and so on and so forth. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that Jerry Santoro is a good guy. Not only does he have firewood, not only does he do lot clearing, he does yard work and landscaping, but he also can dig a basement or a footer or a foundation. He's got a lot of equipment. So anyway, if you need something done, whether you're a contractor or a consumer, you want to deal with somebody that's fair, honest, and friendly and will do what he says he's going to do. He also sells and installs pavers. So there's a lot of stuff he does. I can't say it all. But anyway, his name is Jerry, and his phone number is 363 6025, 363 6025. And if you enjoy this show at all, why don't you give Jerry a call and just thank him for his support of Weller Does Delmarva, okay? He's a good supporter. His website is jlc-llc.com, okay? Jerry Santoro, all right? Now, we again invite you to come on out to Smith's Cafe. And if you come over and have a word with me and sit down and tell me about your breakfast, I'll be glad to give you a Smith's gift card, which will buy your breakfast, okay? But real quick, I want to talk about my accountant. I actually saw George Luff last night. I went to this downtown Milford holiday stroll. It was all down Main Street. It was really, really cool. So anybody that is watching or listening that had anything to do with that, thank you for your efforts, okay? All the stores were open, and it was just a really good time. So that was last night. Denise and I went downtown Milford, and we saw George Luff and his wife, Kathy, and George is a very active Milford guy, but that's my accountant. So it's Luff and Associates. I've dealt with him for 25, maybe 35 years, but anyway, we've dealt a long time. Actually, we've dealt long enough for his son to grow up, graduate high school, graduate college, graduate from the CPA exam or whatever that's called, and now he helps us with all our bookkeeping. And George has got a good team there, so whether you got a small business, whether you're just an individual and you need help with your taxes, you're settling an estate, if you need any help with accounting work, Luff & Associates has 3 locations, and they can help you out. But another thing they do is help people with payroll. You don't even have to deal with them for the accounting if you just need help with your payroll. Whether you need a little bit of help or a lot of help, it's a system called Easy Payroll. Good people. I've dealt with them for years. We survived an IRS audit together, didn't owe a dime. And it was a good testament to the quality of work he does for me. So it's Luff & Associates. One phone number will get you to any location, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. 3 locations. On the web, it's Luff, L-U-F-F, CPAs.com. LuffCPAs.com. And his phone number is 422-9699. 422-9699. He has arrived, everybody. Mom, Dad, don't worry, he's here, okay? I know where your son's at. Barry Adkins. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well-er, okay? So, how's your day going?
Great.
Good. You look good.
Thank you.
You look refreshed.
Oh, it's going to be a busy day
So
today.
it is going to be a busy day. So, Whitney, you got a haircut. You did get a haircut.
You're lightened
and
up.
did you use your Weller's discount
I
card?
sure did. Save $2.
$2 every time. You're super cuts.
Right.
All right. So anyway, Dry Zone. We talked about a lot of stuff the other night. Can I talk about your new man?
Yes, that's what we
You
want
got
to talk
lots
about.
of new employees, but I'm just saying you're always hiring. But you have added. This is like a total additional service that Dry Zone is doing.
Absolutely.
And I got to be honest with you. I met the guy. His name is Tony, right?
Yes.
Tony is your new electrician. He's a master
Electrician, yes.
He came out to my house. We looked at a couple projects. He's very knowledgeable, and I'm sure you know it because you hired him. But I was very impressed with him.
Well, thank you.
Very impressed. A lot of personality. Estimates are free.
Yes.
And basically, Dry Zone is saying publicly, if you have some electrical needs, we have an electrician for you.
Absolutely.
So
And
you hired him because you didn't want to. You just wanted everybody that does whatever you do to be an employee.
Correct. And that way we control everything, so it's going to be consistent throughout.
Right. So
whoever you
one
talk.
phone call, anything Dry Zone does, it's all Dry Zone's people.
Absolutely. And we actually went out and just stopped in and visited him on a job that he was doing because we're doing a basement refinishing at Georgetown. And it was just amazing to see how detail oriented he was just to watch him.
Yes.
And he's very. He explained. I was asking him questions like, "Why are you using this? Why are you using that?" And he was telling us the difference of the gauge of the wire while the homeowner was there, so they
Right.
would know why they're doing this certain thing.
Yep.
And we had these new can lights that we're putting in. They're only they're less than an inch thick.
No kidding.
The LED lights, they were cool.
They're going in the walls or the ceiling?
Ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
okay.
he's doing the lighting, and he's put right before we put the wall system up. He's getting the boxes.
So you're
already.
supplying the LED lights and putting them in?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you also are now saying if you have a garage
Yes.
and you want to remodel it or redo the walls or put more weather resistant type material up,
Yes.
you've got it covered. Because so many garages have sheetrock.
Yes.
And sheetrock, we got to do that again.
Well, I'm
We
getting
do need
prepped.
to
I'll
do
get my
that.
stuff
Okay.
ready.
Okay. But anyway, many garages are lined with sheetrock.
Yes.
And, sometimes people leave the garage door open and they're out cutting the grass, and before you know it, it starts raining.
Right.
And, that little bit of moisture gets in there. Or you drive your vehicle in and it's soaking wet.
Correct. And you get out, there's snow and mud. And
Right.
wet.
And that
Humidity.
sheetrock is absorbing a lot of that stuff.
Yes, it's a definitely growth potential for microbial growth or mold or things
Yeah.
of that nature.
Yeah.
And plus, if you finish out your garage with tools and then stuff like that, if something hits the wall, it's going to dent it.
Yep. Or poke a hole in it.
Correct.
know.
Kid's bike falls over the side.
But the last thing you want to do is have a garage all lined with sheetrock and you send the kids out there to play one day or something like that.
Correct.
And it's just not a healthy environment.
Right, so we come in there and we can give you a free estimate on what it would cost to put our wall board up.
Is that what you call it, wallboard?
No, it's
that's a fancy name.
Yes,
wallboard. Everybody, we're going to line your walls with wallboard.
But if you see it, you come in.
It's like a cement type
It's
material,
a cement board that has a 7 mil vinyl coating on it.
and it's non-organic.
Non-organic, so if it gets wet, who cares?
It'll
Wipe it
dry
off.
out, and
Yes.
that's it.
And it's got a 50-year warranty against.
Ho. How many years?
50-year warranty.
I was impressed with 25 years.
Yes.
Now 50-year
It's,
warranty.
yeah, it's the same walls that we use in the basements,
Really?
and
And you put it up.
we put it up. We
You'll put
install
the
it.
chair rail or whatever they want
Yes,
done.
and
Your own people.
Yes. Yeah,
And you can see some of this work by stopping at the barn.
Yeah, because that's what the barn's finished off in.
Right.
Both in a half wall.
But you can see the
situation and-
workmanship of the dry zone employees.
Yep. And
Wow.
it's all done there. And matter of fact, I'm going to go visit a homeowner today
you?
about doing a garage.
Okay.
We were visiting him a few years ago and told him about, you should probably put a dehumidifier in here because he has a antique car in there.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't do it and now has mold.
Wow.
And
He should have saved some money and just dealt with it
Correct.
proactively. But let's talk about, say somebody's got a garage and one corner of the floor is dipping.
we can take
And
care
every
of it.
time it rains or whatever, the rain is always accumulating in that corner instead of rolling out the door.
Correct. We can come out there and take an inspection, a free
I
inspection.
got to sneeze, Barry. You can
All right.
talk all you want. It didn't come.
And then we can go in there and show you how we can correct it with using polylevel or some other products that we do
Wow.
for concrete lifting.
Because there's nothing worse than have a garage, bring your car in, it's got snow on it, and the snow melts. And daggone this corner over here, which happens to be right by the steps,
Yes.
is where the water's laying.
So we can correct that.
Okay.
And then, of course, Tony can come out and we can put extra lighting in the garage because
Or more
typically
receptacles. Never enough.
Never enough.
Never enough. Or you build a workbench now and you want to get some receptacles over there and you put some cabinets and you want lights under them.
And he'll, we were talking about that yesterday in his homeowner's basement. Like, what are you going to do along this wall? And they said, well, eventually I want to put a wet bar there. So he's putting some dedicated outlets in there.
Absolutely.
So as you
Them
put
GFIs or whatever they're
right.
called.
So as you
Yeah.
have multiple appliances running, you're not going to be popping a breaker or something.
Yeah.
Because usually they'll do one whole wall as a string and another whole wall.
Right. And then you find something else you want to hook up or you want to put
Correct.
some Christmas lights up and everything's popping a breaker.
So Tony's also for that, and we can do.
He's a local guy.
Local guy.
Yeah.
Right there.
I think he lives in the Lincoln area.
Lincoln area.
Yep.
And
Family man.
we can do anything for your home, so it doesn't have to be connected to a basement or a crawl space.
Oh, right. I've got him looking at hooking up this hot tub and sauna.
Right. And,
He was very knowledgeable. I got to tell you, though, we popped open them panel boxes, and he was telling me this and that, and I'm like, wow, this is not his first day on the job.
No, he's a great asset to us. Matter of fact, he's done a whole bunch of projects in the barn for us that we
Right.
wanted changed up.
Right.
And very
But-
easy to work with.
So what you're saying is a brand new service. In other words, this is a guy that will come out, look at your electrical things. So if you're putting up some Christmas lights and you just are tired of popping the breaker, and you just say, look, this year, let's just do it right. Let's not take any chances of a fire or anything like that. He's fully licensed, fully insured.
Or if you have lighting that you've purchased, maybe you have a chandelier you want to hang in the
Really?
foyer.
A paddle fan too?
Anything. Electrical.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Anything electrical, you're saying that you give a call. Same phone number?
Yes.
684-5034. We need somebody to call that number. Oh, that's not good. Can somebody call it just to
They
say
can,
hi?
but it'll go to our
Oh, okay.
It'll be on the
answer
backup.
people.
Yes.
Okay.
People won't
All
call.
right. Well,
But
if
the,
you call, just say Barry did a really good job on TV this morning, okay?
Thank you.
Or radio, or wherever you saw him.
And but yeah, we're open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday.
8 to
It's our
5.
winter hours.
So what time do you open?
8 o'clock.
Okay. What time
On
do you
Monday.
close? On Monday. Oh, that's right. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Yes.
All right.
That's our winter hours.
Winter hours.
And today we have a big day because we're doing our company Christmas party.
You are. I'm happy for you.
We have a 60 by 30 tent put up for the
No
employees.
kidding. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a country
There's
Christmas.
going to be any food?
Oh yes.
Any music?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
So it's going to be a lot of fun and be awards and things like that. And-
Really? You got a good team.
Yes.
And when you have your party, you'll see it's like a big family.
Yes.
In other words, everybody comes together and has a good time. Well, very good.
And then other things that we do just to help, we have a lot of fun. We do a thing called a brain break through the day.
All right, what's a brain break?
Oh boy, it's a lot of
Mine
fun.
breaks more than once a day. All right,
Well-
brain break.
Well,
Tell us
whoever-
about it.
Whoever's in the barn,
Okay.
whether it's office or production or service,
Okay.
we all round them up, and we have a a thought-provoking statement about redefining, and then we have a question on how if it was a homeowner, how would you deal with it, or if it was a coworker, how would you deal with it?
How do people act when you do that? Because, like, if I were to ask Brooks a question in the middle of the day, his immediate response is defensiveness.
Well, it's funny how this is how it's gone. Some people were gun shy and
Okay.
would give what they want you to hear,
Right.
and now
Pacifying you.
they're opening right up, and it's kind of
Really?
wow.
You call it a brain break. So it's
Yes.
more or less just take a break and you ask a thought-provoking question.
Yes, and it's related to our homeowners and our employees, coworkers, and it gets them thinking. And what's neat is we see so many different perspectives because everybody's at different levels, from the person who answers the phone to the person who installs the product.
Not only in job description, but also just in knowledge of things.
Oh yeah, there's people there that's only been there a couple months.
But there's people that focus on the paperwork.
Correct.
And then there's the people that are crawling in crawl spaces.
So it's neat to hear their perspectives of what they think should be done when we take care of a homeowner, or if they have a concern, it just kind
Right,
of
because
surfaces.
the person answering the phone might say it's really important to be courteous.
Right.
Get the person's name right.
Yes.
And get their phone number right.
Correct.
That is very, very important.
And and all these little different tasks seems minor to other people,
Right.
because they don't do that.
But like when they did some work for me, I noticed the attention to detail, cleaning up at the very end,
Yes.
making sure everything was picked up. In other words, and loaded up and out of there.
Correct.
So everybody does have a different perspective. That is a great idea. Would you call it brain break?
We call it a brain break, and we just
You should invite guests to that.
We might. We have
Guests
to give you a call.
during the brain break.
But we randomly, if all of a sudden it might be, we'll just say, okay, it's time for a brain break. And everybody just stops, and we just circle up in the
Really?
barn, and we take turns. So like we might give you the
But
card.
what do you do if their first response is, you said they get defensive?
Well, they're not defensive. They don't open up as much. So
Okay.
then we'll just needle them a little bit in a nice way.
Dig into them there a
right?
little
And then get them to talk. But after a while, once the other people start talking, then
They
it just
probably start
opens up.
looking forward to it now, saying,
They
I
do.
got an idea I want to
Correct.
share. By
And-
golly, by golly.
And what happens is when we're in that circle, we're all the same.
That's true. Right. And the same goal.
Correct.
Exceptional employees make exceptional customer service, makes an exceptional team.
Absolutely. So Bill
Okay.
and Heather join us. Everybody.
Really?
It's
Really?
no
The
holds
owners,
barred.
too?
Everybody. Whoever's in the
something?
building when we call it.
No kidding.
So we try to catch some people off guard. Goes to the production and service.
I'm going
are
to
hard.
suggest that at Weller's. But first thing, Brooks, be honest with us. What happens when we ask you a question?
I answer it.
He gets very, very defensive.
So it's a lot of fun, and but it's a neat way it's a safe area for everybody to talk and chat
Right.
and be normal, and just lay it right out there.
Okay, look, we're running out of time. Can we do something really silly here?
Sure.
I want to run through just as many things that Dry Zone does.
Okay.
Because I got off on the electrical side of things because I'm just so excited about it.
And that's a
that
big
I
thing.
forgot all the different things you do. And there might
Absolutely.
be people that are watching or listening. And the one thing I really want to drive this point home, because you guys sincerely mean it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have no idea if you do or don't need anything that Dry Zone offers,
Correct.
the visit is free.
Correct.
If you just want a simple somebody to come and look your home over underneath, your crawl space, or take a look at your basement or whatever, you don't have to know if you have a problem.
Correct.
You just have to have a crawl space or a basement
Right, and we'll come out there and take a look
and,
at it.
and take a look at
assess it.
things. No high pressure, nothing like that.
No.
Okay. So what we're saying is, tell me some of the stuff they do. So start somewhere.
We waterproof crawl spaces.
Waterproof
and
crawl
protect them.
spaces. Right. and you legitimately waterproof them.
Correct.
You just don't mask a problem that's still there.
Correct, and part of that is there's
You
4
get
steps.
rid of the water.
Yes, we control the water down there. We get rid of the humidity. We inspect the home if there's any signs of wood damage or future
Yep.
foundation issues.
Yep. Good point.
We can insulate the walls and block out the vents and things of that nature.
And you don't just spray foam it, it's mechanically fastened
Correct.
to the blocks.
We have a patented design, and we offer the turtle for a waterproof solution to the crawl space entrance.
Yep. And I love it. It's a
And
nice thing.
when we go into the basements, we also waterproof them.
Mm-hmm.
We can lift and level floors in concrete and basements. We can fix cracks in walls. If your house, that leads into foundation issues, we do
Right.
structural work.
Yep.
So if you see these stair step cracks in your brick or your block,
You have a solution.
We have a solution to take care of that. We can refinish your basement
Yep.
right from floor to ceiling.
Floor
we
to
do
ceiling.
all of it.
with your own people
Yes.
to your own standard.
Correct. We do windows. We'll do doors. We'll do
What's that
lights,
thing where you can get out in a fire?
an egress.
An egress.
We do those.
Right. In other words, is that the purpose of that?
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know it. That is mandatory in the state of Delaware if it's a living area.
Really?
If you
Okay.
make it a living area, and then of course, if you're going to use it for your kids to play down there, your grandkids,
You wanna have
wanna
one.
have one.
Yeah, no
Because
question.
if there's an emergency, we want to take
But
care
you
of it.
install that. You'll do
Yes.
it all.
And since we're a foundation company, we're the right company to put an egress in. You just don't want,
Absolutely.
you just don't want anybody cutting your block in.
Right, right. But you deal with foundational things. You can deal with the poly level. That's where if a slab of, what's the word? Concrete? Cement? Concrete. I got it right. Anyway, concrete. If you've got a piece of concrete that's sagging or dipping
Yes.
or diving, man, I was downtown Milford last night. I was thinking the town would go broke. I don't know how come that. Anyway, there's a lot of opportunities downtown Milford
Well, the challenge
for
with
the
that,
sidewalks to be a little safer.
it's actually, it may not be all of the town. If
it might be
runs
the
in
people
front
that
of your
own the
property.
businesses
Yes.
and stuff. Okay.
So they need to
Okay.
check that out. But either way,
Okay.
we can take care of it. I know,
Well.
like some of the big, a lot of the cities and HOAs, if it crosses your property, it's yours.
It's your responsibility. But you can handle all that.
Yes.
Whether it's a city or an HOA.
Oh yeah, we come
What's
out
an
there.
HOA mean? HOA?
Homeowners
Is that
Association.
a Spanish word?
Almost. It's a homeowners association.
Okay.
And
All
that's
right.
where,
It's like a watchdog group.
well, and you
an eye
also
out.
contribute. You either have a fee that you pay monthly or yearly that goes into a fund that is to take care of,
Of those
the
things.
common areas of the
Right. It's called the
properties.
Dry Zone Fund.
Yeah, I wish. But yeah, we can take care of that. And then, of course, we do electrical, so we can do anything with lighting in your crawl space and basement, as well as any electrical that you have concern or question
Wow.
about.
I agree.
Like if your
I love it.
if your panel box is full, we can do the
I was
add-ons.
picking his brain about new LED lights on my building, and he was telling me how efficient they are and
Oh yeah,
everything.
He's really good. And so like we had an order come in. We got 2 basement finishing projects, one in Somerville, and that's where we went and visited. We went to Georgetown, and the new LED, because the old can lights where they cut in.
Right.
These new ones, they're
Really?
½ inch to an inch thick. It's
That's
amazing.
a good idea.
And super. There's no heat.
Right.
They don't, and there's also no energy loss because
They're sealed.
Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah. I have a whole lot of energy lost at my house. I got about 15 of them things.
And he can help you out.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to think. And it'd be LED, right?
It'll be LED, and
More
he can tell you
efficient?
if he wants, if you want the warm white or the cool
Right.
white. So it's like the white.
I want LED. I want to be able to change the mood of all my rooms.
Well, that's what these can be all.
If I come home and Denise is in a bad mood, I want to change the mood just by lighting.
There you go. And
I don't
these can
have
all
to
be
do
double-
anything except
Yep.
change the lighting.
And he can do that.
All right.
So it's amazing.
All right. Anyway, you got any business from being on this show?
Yeah.
You think
we
so?
got- Oh yeah.
I just wondered.
Well, we got the Buscos are down in Florida. They're
Oh,
good
that's
homeowners
right.
of ours,
Yeah.
and a whole bunch of other people. So
All right.
it's a great deal.
You get any comments about being on?
Usually, you get seen in public. Hey, I saw you on the
You're
radio.
that guy.
I'm that guy.
Okay.
Sometimes
All right.
I'm mistaken as Amy's husband. We're not
He's
married.
Italian. All right. Well, anyway, have a good time at the party.
Thank you.
We're not going away this weekend, just so you know.
Okay. We'll
So
keep in
that
mind for
trip
the next
got
adventure.
changed. Yeah. So we'll see.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Thank
See
you,
ya.
Barry. Barry from Dry Zone, 684-5034. Dial it in that order, 302-684-5034, dryzone.com. Good company. I've dealt with them on more than one project, and I love them. All right. Can I talk real quick? Can we do Scott Sock Riders commercial? I don't know. No commercial. Do it verbally. Is that right? All right, Scott, here it is, buddy. Scott Sockrider is a local guy who does power washing. He has done many, many projects for me over the years. And if it's the time of year you want to, what a great Christmas gift. I thought about that. If I hired a power washer to come in and power wash Kathy and Steve's house and said, Merry Christmas. But Kathy's going to say, yes. Bring it on. All right. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you're looking for a good Christmas gift idea, Scott Sockrider has got the best prices around for power washing. He can do this thing where he uses low pressure on the roofs, or he can power wash your house, your sidewalks, if your driveway is concrete or cement, either one, it should work. Anyway, he can do your driveway. I just bought a house recently and had all these brick pavers, and he did that, and it looks really good. So I'm just letting you know, if you need power washing, whether you own a fleet of trucks, whether you got some farm equipment, you want to clean it up before you put it away. Maybe you got a boat, you just want to get all the barnacles and things off of it. If you need power washing, Scott's Did I say it right? Barnacles. I'm thinking of SpongeBob. Barnacles. Anyway, Scott Sockrider's his name. He's a good guy. I've dealt with him for years. He is on the Weller's discount card. 15% off. Okay, that makes a $200 job, $170 real quick. So anyway, Professional Power Wash Inc. is the name of his business. On the web, it's theprofessionalpowerwash.com. Like him on Facebook if you would, and he's a real good guy. And you'll like him. He'll treat you right. And I will tell you his phone number is 858-9568, 858-9568. Call him up. Tell him good morning and get your house power washed, get your deck power washed or your trailer or whatever, and tell him I sent you, and it makes a great Christmas gift if you want something to get somebody, okay? Now, what time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock, so we're going to take a break at 8 o'clock from the radio. So if you are listening on the radio, you heard Colin Walls talk about he's going to make an offer, okay? You need to go and tune into Jim Weller's Facebook page or My Cozy TV to hear that offer, because it's going to be epic, okay? Epic, because we're going to, once he says it, we're going to talk him into adding to it and all that stuff. I'm going to try to talk him out of it. But anyway, he's going to do it. So he's going to make a crazy offer. That's Wall Service Center. Stay tuned for that. We have got Dr. T coming up in a little while. We're going to talk about chiropractic care. And my daughter just recently had a baby, and I said, you want me to get him to come here and massage you or whatever? Or do you want the baby to get adjusted? And she's like, no. But she has missed her chiropractic care while being pregnant. So I think at some point she's worried about getting up on that table. So anyway, you know, like if the water shifts, she would have like rolled right off is what she was worried about. So anyway, Kim is ready now. She's had the baby. She had the baby on what day? I forgot. Tuesday. She come home on Wednesday, and guess where she was Thursday?
Yeah, she was at Weller's.
Closing out the month. I can't believe it. I told her, I said, man, you don't. She's like, nope, I want to do it right at the end of the month. What dedication, in other words, you know. And and I remember, you know, when she was going to have the baby, she asked the doctor if she could have it right after the 1st of November. So that way she would have all month to heal up. She could make Black Friday shopping. But no, anyway, so we have another grandson. So we have a lot of stuff going on, and you can learn more about me on Facebook. Feel free to friend request me there. I am the Jim Weller from Delaware on Facebook. Tune in and watch our show, Weller Does Delmarva, every week. Wednesday nights, we have another show called Live with Walls and Weller, and that's on the WRDE Facebook page. If you ever want to be on this show, if you are a business, you have to give me a call and talk about it, and there would be a compensation for that. But if you are a nonprofit, we're always looking for nonprofit organizations to put in a plug or promote or whatever. So we are live on My Cozy TV till 10 o'clock. We're live on Delaware 105.9 till 9. And you can also watch it live or later on Jim Weller's Facebook page. Also, we are inside Smith's Cafe. And if you want to come down and have breakfast and sit down with me for a minute and give me a review of your breakfast, I'll buy your breakfast, okay? So, with all that said, kids eat free on Saturday. I forgot all about that. What was that boy's name? Carson. I bet he ate for free. Kids eat free on Saturday. No wonder he loved the pancakes. So it was pancakes he loved, I think. And bacon. Yep. And driving his neighbor's car. But anyway, or his grandparents' car. So anyway, he was a cool dude. So we're here, and we've got some specials, and one of them is one of Brooks's favorites. This is a jump rope. Now, if you want to see how these work, you stop by Weller's in Bridgeville. Brooks can use a jump rope like nobody you've ever seen. Okay? It's worth $1 just to see Brooks demonstrate it for you. But if you want a jump rope, we've got a his and hers pack or a 2-pack. If you got kids, $1 for a pack of 2 jump ropes. And people say, how do you make any money at that? Oh, this is where the money's at, folks. I think we pay $1.30, $1.40, and we're selling them for $1. Is that right?
Sounds about right.
Something like that. So we got to do it in volume. Have you ever tried to eat soup with a fork? You got to do a lot of it to get anywhere. Selling things for $1 is like eating soup with a fork. All right? So anyway, we got those. And here's what we really have. Scouring pads. When one scouring is not enough and you need to scour somebody more than once, 10 of them for $1. All right, we're taking a break from the radio. We're going to continue on My Cozy TV. And here we are, folks. He's making his way down. He's been very nervous. He's very amped up. His name is Colin Walls. This is Mr. and Mrs. Walls' favorite son, okay? This is Colin. And Colin, how you doing?
Good morning. Doing good. How are you?
Are you nervous?
No.
I have not known you to make many extreme offers like
Right.
this.
Well, we are making.
Stay
an
tuned,
extreme
everybody.
Well,
Don't run it too long, okay?
okay,
All right.
like 5 minutes.
Right. 5 minutes. 5 minute special.
That's creating an urgency.
Good afternoon today. Okay.
Right. So,
All right, here we go.
Here's our checklist that we do.
Yep.
You know, we do it every time you get an oil
Full
change.
report. I love it. I love it.
You
Because
like
not
it?
all oil, everybody that changes oil does things differently.
Right.
You use fully trained technicians to change somebody's oil.
Right, not just a lube rack guy.
Right,
These
not
are
just a
guys-
lube rack.
These are
So
the same
that's-
guys that can do
That can do
major
that work.
internal work. Right,
Right.
exactly.
So they
yeah.
know what they're looking for.
Right, exactly. And you know, we're going to check your suspension. We're going to check your
Yeah.
front end. We're going to check all your filters
All
and
them
your
fittings
tires
where
and your
things
brakes
turn
and your
when you turn the
battery.
wheel.
And we're not just going to look at the battery and say, yeah, it's
Looks
3
good
years
to
old.
me.
It should be all right.
Right.
No, we're actually
Test
going
it.
to test it with a tester. And then we're going to look at the terminals, and sometimes they get corroded. We're going to clean those up if they need to be cleaned. And that's all included with an oil change. So you have to buy the oil change to get that.
Right.
Well, for the month of December,
Right.
we're going to allow people to come in and have this checklist done with absolutely no other purchase. Just schedule this appointment. Schedule an appointment. We're going to
This
get you
is
in,
too extreme. Think
and we're
this
going to look
through.
at it. We're going to give your car a good look over, and it's just our gift to you. Now you have to be a new customer
Okay.
because our current customers
Has
get
already
them
had
anyway.
that done.
Right.
Right. There's no need for
So-
me to bring my wife's car back
Right. Exactly.
or my truck.
Right. Yeah, it gets
Okay.
done every time anyway.
Right.
So,
A new customer.
customers.
Never had this done.
right. We're
If
going to
where
do
you're
this.
dealing has never given you one of these, this is your chance to get one.
Right. And what we want to do is we want to earn your business. We want to show
You're going to
you.
pull the car in
Yes.
Put
up
it
in
on
air.
the lift.
Yes.
and have a mechanic
Yeah.
look at everything.
Yes, we are. Yep.
That's a little extreme, folks. I would take advantage. You're really going to do that?
Yes, we are going to do that. Yep.
Okay, so you're saying you got to make an appointment, okay?
Yeah, you have to
right,
make
you
an
can't just
appointment.
drive in for this, in other
Right.
words. But you're going to pull the car in, put it up on a lift, look at the brakes. You're going to test the battery,
Yes.
look at the fluids. You're going to check the wipers. You're going to check the depth in the tires. And Colin doesn't even sell tires, but he's still going to tell you, you know, because we're getting into the winter where the roads are wet. You want to make sure you got enough grips in there. You're also going to check the brakes to make sure they got enough brakes.
Right. We're going to check the air
belts,
pressure
the
in the
hoses.
tires, and we're going to
Oh,
adjust
yeah.
it to the factory settings if it
Wow.
needs to be.
All right.
So all this is
The
going to be
headlights, the turn
absolutely
signals in
free.
that?
We're going to check all the lights on your cars, make sure they're working.
For free.
Yes, we're going to look at the belts, the
Well, why
hoses.
don't you limit it to like the first 10 people or something like that?
Just call the month of October. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
That's
I
how
knew
you
there was a
limit it.
catch. It's the month of October.
December. Absolutely free.
I knew it. All right.
So that's what we're doing. Yeah.
8110.
Right, call that number. You can even schedule online, wallservicecenter.com.
Okay.
There's
You know
spec-
that's a good offer.
I know it's a good offer.
That's a genuine offer, folks.
Yeah.
All he's saying is because when you meet Colin and you meet his son Colin and you meet his team, they're not high pressure salespeople. This isn't. We're just trying to get you in the door to sell you something. They don't roll that way. These are just people saying, "Look, we want your car safe for the holidays."
Right.
We want to make sure if you're going to travel and so on that you know the condition of your car. You may pull it in, not need a thing, and if you pull it in and it needs something and you don't want to do it, they're going to give you an estimate or whatever.
Right.
And no high pressure. No salespeople will follow up.
Right.
Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. I mean,
So-
we're just going to give you our good, honest
I
opinion
love it.
of where your car stands, and so maybe you know how to budget next year for if you're going
Right.
to need tires or brakes or whatever.
Or whatever.
So,
Hey,
all right,
George,
Wall Service Center.
just give Brooks your bill. I'll be glad to buy breakfast. He's right there. Oh, golly day. I want to get your breakfast one of these days,
he
all right?
paid for yours too.
Yeah, he paid for mine too, and
Wow.
Brooks's and everybody's.
That was nice of him.
All right. Do not forget that next time. All right. Please. I want to buy you guys breakfast. All right.
All
So
right.
anyway, thank you, Colin.
Yep, we'll see you.
That was a heck of an offer, folks. I mean, a heck of an offer. Brooks, what do you think of that?
I think that's a pretty good deal.
What a nice thing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, here's a local repair shop saying, look, bring your car in. You don't even have to have dealt with me before. You pull on in, and we're going to go ahead and check the health of your vehicle absolutely free.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Dr. T's coming down.
I would
Grab a
definitely
chair
take
as you
advantage of
come
that.
by if you would. All right. So we're going to be just a couple minutes before we're back on. But anyway, we're prepping everybody and getting everybody ready. Did I move the table, Colin? The second notice I moved the table a little bit. Don't know if it matters or not. Don't want my hair to be not in the picture. Okay. So anyway, we are still not on the radio. Is that correct? So for those watching on TV, if you need to get rolling, when you get in your car, you could turn on Delaware 105.9. We're live there till 9. We're live here till 10. And if you got to go, I forgot how many numbers we had last week, but after the show, the only numbers we could track are Facebook numbers. Man, we had a whole mess of hundreds of more people watch the show after the show was over.
Yeah, so please share the show on Facebook. Yes.
Would you remind me of that more often?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Every half an hour we need to say that. That's a technical thing. Hit the share button right there if you're watching. Where is it? It's over to the left. It's over there. Hit the share button if you're watching on Facebook. Is that right? All right, so Kathy Hickman has been helping us this morning. If you're wondering who's taking the pictures and why they're so crisp and clear and so on, because the iPad she's using is newer than the one Katie uses. She's using mine today. So anyway, but Katie is off for the day, and we miss her, and we will see you next week, Katie. But we have Kathy today. So it always has to be somebody whose name starts with a K. All right, we're going to come back on the radio here in just a second. Don't let me do it too soon. We're back on the radio. Is that right? All right, here we are, everybody. You're listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. All right, and we're going to drill you with questions here in a little bit. Let me take that out of the picture because my next guest is a very professional young man. Oh, you both got mics? There you go. There you go. So, first, I'm introduce Dr. T. Dr. Trillia, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, a young man from the Laurel area. Very intelligent, rather attractive for your age.
There you go.
Right,
I'm not
dressed
sure if
pretty
I'll
good.
take that as a compliment.
Dressed
but-
pretty good for the restaurant.
Yes.
So, and
for
who is
100, I'm not bad.
Okay. And who is this young lady you have with you?
This beautiful young lady is our daughter from Germany. She's
Wow.
a foreign
Hi.
exchange student for a year. Nellie
Welcome.
Schätzler.
Nellie,
Mr.
how you
Jim
doing?
Weller.
Good.
Hi. Now she knows she's on TV, right?
She's been
Okay.
freaking
Got any
all night.
family members you think tuning in?
I think my mom and my dad, yes.
Well, let's say hi, Mom. Hi,
Hey,
Dad.
Mom and Dad.
All right. So anyway, I hope they are. I hope they are.
Yep.
So, and just so you both know, if they want to watch later, like if you want to, you can go to, where do they go? They go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com. If you go there anytime, you'll be able to see the show.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay? Like a
Excellent.
rerun. Yep. All right. So anyway, do you want to talk chiropractic? You want to talk just with Nellie? What do you
Well,
want to do? young
We're going to
fella?
talk a little bit of everything. The one thing
Okay.
I want to talk just simply, it's Christmas time.
It is Christmas time.
We have a toy drive. This is our 29th year of doing
yeah.
a toy drive. So please come on out. We'll have a drawing for different gifts. I don't want to get into it now.
Okay.
But come on down and if you
Bring
don't-
something.
Bring something. Bring
Drop
a
it
toy.
off.
Drop it off. Stay for a chiropractic adjustment or consultation, free if you mention Jim's show.
You're still doing that?
Yes, just if you refer us or
I think
they
that's
refer from
wonderful.
you. Yeah, you're just not sure chiropractic can help you. Just one quick.
You don't have to
other-
lay out any money.
No
Okay.
money. On the baby end, I know your daughter. Congratulations, Dr. Bud. Just FYI, we just had a pediatrician refer us a patient just last month whose baby wasn't turned, and so we have there's actually called the Webster technique, and Dr. Bud worked on the lady. And her baby
Really?
turned the next week. Yeah, it's all external. I mean, there's nothing internal.
Really?
Yes. So just people, I just bring it up because there's different things in chiropractic. Nellie's been under chiropractic care since she's been here. So
Wow.
we'll talk about Nellie now. So
Nellie now.
that's Nellie now.
All right. So, well, let's just make sure. Peninsula Chiropractic
Yes.
Center, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web.
Yes.
Look them up on Facebook. I'm rather proud of you. You're starting to do some videos.
We're getting there.
He thought Facebook was a town in Australia.
Yes, didn't
But
know anything about it.
Facebook's a real thing. All right. So, are you on Facebook?
Yes, I am.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
Yeah, but she does that's all. I mean, she's like Snap. What is it? Instant
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Instant Snapchat.
Instant.
There's Snapchat.
I don't know.
And Instant
Instagram.
Snap. Yeah, Instagram. And then there's Instant Snapchat.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we
forget
should
about
start that.
Right. Well, you just did. So anyway, but so you can also look Jim Weller up on Facebook. I forgot about that and watch the show there. So anyway, so is this your first time in America?
I've been here for vacation last year, but yes, the first time.
And when you went on vacation, did you meet Dr.
No,
T?
never.
Okay, so where did you go on vacation from Germany to Delaware?
No.
No, to California.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The
other coast.
Is California bigger than Delaware, do you think?
Yes, I would
Okay.
think so.
The sun is a little brighter and okay.
Little bit, yes.
And did you go skateboarding when you were there?
No, was visiting different cities and
Okay.
just
Didn't
a
you
road
try
trip.
surfing?
Yeah, one day.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And what did you think of California?
It's so different. You, on one hand, you have the cities there, and then on the other side, so much landscape. Just
Okay.
yeah,
And now you live in Laurel,
Delmar.
Delmar. Okay. Now Delmar and California, they're not the same, right?
Not really.
A little bit different.
All right. Have you had any crabs since you've been here?
Yes, we went to the crab.
Do you know how to
house.
pick them?
Yes, he teach me.
He teach you. Okay. All right. Did he teach you that the big pieces of meat are not good to eat and you need to give them to him?
Yes.
All right. And so you went to the crab barn?
Yes, Old
Okay.
Mill's crab.
Mill.
Old Mill.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. What else have you seen since you've been here or done?
I had my first football game.
You played football?
No.
Okay. All right.
I watched.
You watched.
And we visited Ocean City.
They studied Gettysburg in college, so we
Yes.
took her
Okay.
to Gettysburg.
Yes.
Okay.
And we went to Rehoboth
Okay.
one day, and
My
Yeah.
son has his tickets to go to the White House to see the White House for Christmas.
Hold on. How many tickets?
Yeah. we just have 3.
Okay. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. We're good.
Okay, good. I'll share that with my wife. No problem.
Had to go over like a lead balloon.
Pretty much.
All right. So anyway, you're going to the White House for Christmas.
And New
That
York
is gonna be
City,
cool.
we got a trip to New York City lined up for her over
Okay.
Christmas. So,
You should go on New Year's Eve.
oh yeah,
There's a crowd. There's a big crowd on New Year's Eve in New York City.
Thank you, Jim, for that so much.
Well, you don't want her to miss it.
Mr. Weller will pay for the limo for us
Absolutely.
to go. Not a
Straight
problem.
up, straight back.
sounds good.
Yeah. Now, do you drive?
No.
Okay. And but you're in high school.
Yes.
Okay. And how are your grades?
Pretty
Oh,
good, I
bad.
would
Pretty good. Okay.
Yes.
And
1B and all A's
1B and all A's. Wow.
out of 8
All right.
subjects. Very proud of her.
Okay.
And for her first year
I
here.
would say that's very good. You
And-
were in a parade.
As I
How'd you
were-
like that?
It was so. I was very excited, but it was so much fun.
Okay. Were you nervous out there?
A little bit.
A little bit.
They have no
Right.
school sports in Germany.
No.
Oh, really? No school sports at all?
Mostly
So-
it's all private.
Yeah, everything
Really?
is like after extracurricular, and
Okay.
so this is all new. And
Okay.
Delmar School Spirit's fabulous, and of course, today we're going to travel up to the final game that Delmar's going to win against
Oh,
Dover
wow.
at U of D,
What was that?
and Delmar will beat them handily. Love you, Colin.
And have you ever heard of chiropractic care?
I wasn't really sure before I came here about
Okay.
it, but now I learned a lot about
Do
it.
they talk about it at dinner time?
Sometimes I
Sometimes?
ask questions. I'm interested in it.
Okay. Oh, are you really?
Yes.
It's
just-
amazing, isn't it?
It is, and yeah, I got adjusted, and you feel more healthy and loose, flexible.
It helps with hair growth.
It does.
Yes.
I didn't
Look
know
at
that.
yes, her hair was
Look at her
only,
hair.
yeah. When she came, it was only this long, and look at her beautiful.
Look at how
hair.
much hair I got. All right. So anyway, what else have you learned or seen, Dr. T? I'm just excited that you guys did this. In other words, is this called an exchange student? Or
Yes.
Is that
yes,
the
it's
right
a
word?
foreign exchange student program.
Okay.
And actually, my wife was working on it since last summer, and behind my back, didn't know anything about it. And then she told me about it, and I was
Right.
dead against it. I said, we have too many things to do.
Right.
We don't need another person in our universe. And God has blessed me abundantly by having this young lady. We thank her German family for sharing her with us for this year. We just shared our 3-month anniversary, the 29th of November.
Wow.
I have been blessed beyond
Because her
imagination.
parents have not met you.
We met by Skype. We
Okay.
talked a little bit by
What is
Skype.
this Skype you speak of?
See, I'm very technical.
Oh, here we go.
Bill Gates is
He's an
thinking about
expert on
hiring me.
Skype.
Nellie
right.
and I could see each other and talk to each
Okay.
other, and we talked to her family in Germany.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have one brother and
have-
a few stepsisters.
Have they ever traveled?
Just exchanges, but for maybe 2 weeks
Okay. Okay.
at most.
Do you like this experience?
I love it. It's just a bigger experience. I learned so many things here, so many new impressions, and
So, what's the future hold for you? What do you hope to do in the future?
of course I hope I come back some
Okay.
days. But yes, I want to go back to Germany and finish my high school and maybe communication, marketing management.
Oh, marketing. That's where it's at.
Yes.
Yep. Communication too. Yep.
Yes.
So you're on Facebook.
I am.
Okay. Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the other
Instant
thing?
Snap.
Instant
Snapchat.
Snap. And you speak English well.
Thank you.
What do they speak in Germany?
German.
Okay. Can you say something in German?
What should I say?
Say, I love this show.
Ich liebe diese Show.
All right. So your mom and dad, do they speak English?
Yes, both.
Okay.
My
All
dad
right.
speaks a little bit more or better than my mom does, but
Okay. Well, do you want to say anything special to your mom and dad in German so we don't know what you're saying?
I don't know.
All right, that's fine.
Think about that.
Think about that. All right. Well, what else should we talk about or bring up here? Do you want to hit anything business-wise or?
Business-wise, we're
Having a good year?
having a fabulous year.
Dr. Bud and
It's
Dr. T.
Dr. Bud, Dr. T, been doing excellent. Best year in the last 3 years. So things
Good.
are seeing a lot of people, helping a lot of people, getting a lot of people well. Start now. Think about the new year. I know it's a little bit soon, but people want to get healthier in the new year. And
Absolutely.
what better way to do that than making sure the structure of your body is functioning at 100%.
And there's a stressful time in December.
Very much. And stress can be good things, not necessarily all bad.
Right.
But yes, people are running harder. We
What
eat
did you
a little
just say?
weird.
Stress.
Stress
Can
can
be
be,
good. Look at Brooks when
there
you
can
say
be good
that.
stress.
Stress can be a good thing.
There can be good stress. So you're not saying Mr. Weller is good stress for you? What are you saying, Brooks?
Brooks is looking for a
Can I
stress-free
plead the
environment.
fifth?
Yeah, you can tell me in the office.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it on the
You might
group.
like
we'll
it, tell
keep it with
You
patient
might like it, tell
confidentiality. Yeah, well,
All right, but I did just have a thought. Do you have gift certificates?
we do. Yes.
For, massages?
massage, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So a lot of people come in this year because people who have been on the planet for a few years have all the stuff, but they need to take care of themselves. So we have a lot of people come in and buy our gift certificates. Just call Joyce or anybody at the front desk can.
You've named names now.
I know. I started with Allison who runs the show. Tiffany I know is going to be listening and
Right.
get on my case. Pam, forgot her.
Just hit 'em all
Okay,
while you're at
Jackie.
it.
Some
Who cuts the
Dr.
grass?
Bud. Yes,
Dr. Bud, yeah.
Dr. Bud, Chase. So we got all the rest of the crew.
You got a great team there.
Yes,
so
thank
gift
you. Been very
certificates.
blessed.
That's a great idea because some people
Yes.
wouldn't spend money on themselves
Right.
for a massage, but you got a boss or you got an employee or you got a customer or a friend or a family or a loved one. That's a good one. I like that because
That's
there's
it.
no such thing as a gift certificate for chiropractic care, is there?
No.
Okay. So, but there is a gift certificate for a massage.
Because that gift certificate comes from Weller and it's free for
That's
their
right.
consultation. So
That's right. They could get a consultation and a massage.
They could.
All right. So it's 629-4344.
Yes, sir.
And PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web.
Yes.
Facebook. Are you doing much with Facebook personally?
My wife tells me I have 400 or 500 followers or friends or
Okay.
people that I might know or
Okay.
whatever that's called.
You're in contact with all of them a lot. I could tell.
Well, I've never actually been on Facebook. So,
Okay.
But we're working.
You don't
on-
have to leave the house to get
Yeah,
there.
the team is. Oh, really? I thought I had to go like to California.
No, you don't have to get in your car and go
Okay.
anywhere.
Then Nellie's working on me with my also
All right.
between she and my wife Allison. They're trying to get me tightened up.
Well, here's the most important thing.
Lay it on me.
If you don't know what to do, that's fine. Just get somebody that does.
Hey, that's why you call 629-4344,
Right.
and that team will tell you what to do, how to do it, where to do it.
Right.
So yes, it's very excellent. And again, start your New Year's of health now and
Now.
plan
Yep.
for January 1st. Everybody, the biggest 3 days of exercise are January 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Everybody's all amped up, ready to
Amped up.
go.
And then I love that because on the 4th, I start passing out my cards because everybody's so sore, can't move, and they say, I'll never do that again.
Right.
So we have to put them back together. So let us share with you some fitness programs, some nutritional things we can help you with.
It's like a wellness center.
It's a wellness. We've been with Nellie. She'll get a little bit of scratchy throat, and we've started her on, like, for example, liquid silver that's made for the immune system. We'll adjust her when she gets home from school. Every time we adjusted her before her cross-country meet, her time improved every time in cross-country.
Really?
Yes.
Right up to the
Wow.
very end. So, it's for the athlete, it's for the newborn, it's for the senior out there, it's for
You
somebody.
really adjust a newborn. Like if I brought my new grandson over.
My children, I was literally in the delivery room for all 3 children, and I checked their spine the second they were born. That was the
Really?
first thing I did. Yes. So
Wow.
from newborn to I think 94 is the oldest client I've had.
No kidding. Dr. Bud.
Dr. Bud.
Just kidding. All right, Nellie, is there anything else you would like to say to your family that might be watching? You got time
Ganz
if
liebe
you want to
Grüße
say
nach
anything.
Deutschland.
Oh, she said so. Okay.
Yeah.
In German.
In German. All
And
right.
Jim will interpret that later.
Later in dance. It'll be interpret dance. I'll do it. All right.
Interpret
Anything
dance.
else you guys want to
Yes,
say?
again, I heard you and Brooks, I think, speaking a while back again on health issues and doctoring. Please make sure you do a disclaimer. Dr. T did not tell you any of those things because,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, sometimes you guys get a little sidetracked.
Oh,
there.
we do. I'm sorry. Yeah, we do need a disclaimer, Brooks.
Yes, but other than that,
All this information was designed by two people that have no idea what they're talking about. Call Dr. T for the real scoop.
there you go. I like that. So-
629-4344. Good people.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So again, come on in, give us a call. If you have any questions that we haven't answered, call Joyce specifically in the insurance department or
Yes.
Jackie, and they can tell you
Yeah.
if your insurance is covered or not, or, we can answer all your questions if chiropractic can help you. Again, we work with many physicians in the entire Delmarva Peninsula.
Yep.
So we can refer you if you need to be
Right,
referred.
if chiropractic's not
Yeah,
the thing you
if it's
need,
not for
here's
you.
you
Yeah,
know, and
someone
it's
else will
if they mention Weller Does Delmarva, they get a free meet with you or Dr. Bud.
Yes.
And that's no charge, no copay, no deductible, no nothing. So,
Exactly right.
all Okay, I'm going to thank you both. Thank you for
Thank
being
you, brother.
on, okay,
Thank
you
you
did a
very
great
much.
job.
Have a
Take
blessed
good
new
care of
year,
him, okay?
everybody, and we'll talk to you all next year.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Dr. T, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, a good friend, a good business, a good supporter of the show, and we really appreciate him. And it was really nice meeting Nellie. And what a great thing, Dr. T and his wife. She's blessing them, and they're blessing her. So it's very good. Now, we're going to move on. Weller Does Delmarva. We've got a lot of things happening. I bet you Rick Fowler's open by now. It's about 8:20. So I want you to give him a call at 856-7381 and say, good morning, Rick. We really enjoyed your segment on the show, but I want to remind you folks, Rick was here. No nonsense office machines. Again, if you're looking to buy anything in the electronic world, laptops, tablets, computers, gaming systems, copiers, fax machines, whatever you may need, he can help you out. He has new stuff, used stuff. He's very competitive. I've shopped around. He has great deals. He can custom build computers for you. I think we're getting like 7 of them, with each one having different things. Brooks says this one needs this, and this one needs this, and this one needs to run 2 monitors, and whatever we need, and solid state hard drives, and so on. So anyway, just letting you know, it's no nonsense office machines. Give him a call, 856-7381, 856-7381. Good supporter of the show. His ad's right there on TV as you see it. So anyway, and just tell him we sent you. But his special was simple. For $50, you bring in your computer and he's going to clean it out for you. Okay? Just like when it was new. And then if you have a Weller's discount card, you will save $25 off that $50. And if you don't have a Weller's discount card, you can get one at Weller's for $10 and save $25 the first time you use it. And you've got the card for all of 2018 to use time and time and time and time again. So check him out. No Nonsense Office Machines. Look up Rick Fowler on Facebook and go from there. Brooks, how's things going over there?
Oh, just peachy.
We're rolling right along. We're in our last half hour of the show.
No,
Is that right?
No. You're trying to trip
Okay.
me up, aren't you?
I am.
We're in our
last
third half hour.
We're in the last half hour of radio.
Not yet.
Why?
It's only 8:22.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was really thinking we were in the last half hour. So if you're listening on the radio and you say, I don't want to miss a thing, you can go to WellerDoesDelmarva.com now or later and watch the show. My Facebook page, Jim Weller, you can watch it right now or later if you want. And we encourage you to hit the share button. Anybody
Absolutely.
watching this on Facebook, if you would please be kind enough to share it, we would appreciate that. About every half an hour, we're supposed to say that. Now, Kathy's supposed to be getting us some people on this show from Smith's, and I just didn't know if anybody, they won't come. You should see how busy the place is. Oh, she's ready? Oh, that was a big no. Firm no. She tried. All right, but anyway, that looks very good on you. All right, so anyway, we're here inside Smith's Cafe. It's been a very busy morning, but if you've never been here, they're open 6 days a week. This is a full-blown restaurant, just not a cafe, and kids eat free on Saturday till noon. Okay? Plus, every single day there's specials. Like their Facebook page if you would. Okay? We're trying to get it to 4,000 likes, all right, before the show ends. So just look up Smith's Cafe on Facebook. So anyway, we're here. I want to just talk about L&W Insurance Agency. I have a lot going on. I buy different properties and things like that, and my business and all kinds of stuff and vehicles, and I deal with L&W Insurance Agency. And you hear me talk about them week after week after week, and you say, Jim, how could any one human being be so excited? You wouldn't believe it. I talk to my insurance people every week about something. We got a brand new product. I've got it right out in the parking lot on a trailer that we're going to start selling, and I wanted to make sure I was properly insured. So every time I sell something new, I want to make sure I'm properly insured, because when I started selling those little Nerf guns, I realized I wasn't properly insured to sell guns, any kind of guns. So I've got to keep that stuff in mind, Brooks. You got to remind me, all right? But anyway, that's what a good insurance agent does. They figure out whether you are or aren't properly insured, because the only other time you're going to find it out is when there's a claim and you find out you weren't properly insured. So I love dealing with L&W Insurance Agency. I love the level of service they give me. Insurance is insurance. You can buy it anywhere, but you cannot buy great service anywhere. You certainly can't get it on the internet or at any 1-800 number. So L&W Insurance Agency has been around now for over 85 years in our community, and they will take good care of you, whether you need homeowners, health insurance, whether you need commercial coverage, liability insurance, whether you need an umbrella policy, whatever you need, they can help you out. So their website is lwinsurance.com. Their phone number is 856-7828, 856-7828, and you just tell them I sent you. But give them a call. Just call 856-7828 and just say, hey, heard about you on Jim Weller's show. I have insurance, and I'd like to get a second opinion. I'd like you to look at my insurance and make sure I'm properly and adequately insured, and they will tell you, okay? No charge for that service. All right. Now, Brooks, what's the next thing we need to talk about? Any more of these dollar items? You want to talk about this drill?
Sure.
I don't even know how much this thing is.
I know how much it is.
This is a DeWalt drill, okay?
Yes.
It comes with 2 batteries. Is that right?
2 batteries.
I don't even know how to get the battery out.
There
we
you
go.
go.
Here we go. This lady wants to buy a DeWalt drill, okay? In fact, I can honestly say it's the last one for sale right here. Oh, it has a light on it.
Yes, it
I didn't
does.
realize that. Okay. So it is a 1/2-inch drive, I believe. I don't know.
Yes.
Brushless. What's that mean?
I'm not
More
100%
torque
sure.
is what it means. Okay. So anyway, it's a brushless drill, a little bit stronger than normal. 20-volt DeWalt drill. Comes with the drill, 1 battery. Nope, 2 batteries.
2 batteries.
Aren't the batteries like $40 a piece or something like
Yeah,
that?
40, 50 bucks normally for
40,
a battery.
$50 a piece. So you got $80, $90 worth of batteries. You get the drill. This is brand new, not refurbished. You get the little carrying bag and a charger.
That's correct.
Okay. Aren't these like $149?
$149 normally.
Okay. All right.
We have them on sale.
A little more
at
enthusiastically there, Brooks. We have it on sale, Jim, for only
Yeah, year-end sale for $99.
$99. Folks, it's $99. Okay?
That was not
so it's
that
normally
dry.
$149, but Brooks is saying it's $99. All right?
It was not
so
that
anyway,
dry.
what'd you say?
It was not that dry.
Say it again.
It was $99.
All right. Come on down, everybody. It's only $99.
Limited supplies.
Limited supply. There's less than 100, right?
Yes.
There's less than 20 left.
I don't know how many we have, but we don't have very
It's less
many.
than 20, I guarantee you.
So it's,
Okay? So, if you need a drill, you want a great gift, this comes in a nice carrying bag, 2 batteries, the drill, the charger, everything, all for one money, not $149. How much again, Brooks?
$99.
$99, folks. All right, anyway, I like to give Brooks a hard time. Now, here's where the money's at. Let's go to the money tree. Scotch tape, okay? 2-pack for one money. How much, Brooks?
$1.
$1. Come on down. We got many of these left?
We have plenty.
Plenty.
Yes.
Okay. Are they new or are they used Scotch tape?
They're new, but if you want to buy used tape, I can take a couple pieces off and it'll be used. So,
Be used. Okay. Whatever. Brooks is here for you.
Yes.
No sales tax unless you insist, and then he'll charge you sales tax so you feel at home if you're from out of state. Is
Absolutely.
that right? $1. Can people buy more than one, or is this a
They can
coupon
buy
thing?
as many as they want.
Really?
Yes.
All right. So $1. So if you have any need for Scotch tape this time of the year, which some people do, because I like large gifts. Anyway, $1 for a 2-pack. How much is that a roll?
It's 50 cents a roll.
50 cents,
Yep.
right?
You come in and get 100 of them. That's 200 rolls for $100.
Is it really? How
Yeah.
much is that per roll?
50 cents per roll.
Okay, just
You
checking
almost
with
made me think about
I
it.
almost got you there. All right, what's this? What's this here? Are we selling many of these buttons?
Yes. Yeah.
What's it say?
It's
okay.
Yep.
Wish me Merry Christmas. Mm-hmm. Okay? We're not the big box stores. It's okay to wish us Merry Christmas, right?
That's correct.
Still legal in Sussex County, right?
I hope so.
All right, I got another one here, a little bracelet.
Yeah.
These are $1 each, and it says "Keep Christ in Christmas." If you'd like one of these little rubbery bracelets, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, the Weller's gift cards, It's not a gift card.
The discount card.
Well, I guess you could buy a Weller gift card, right?
Sure, you can get a gift certificate.
Because you can get a $100 Weller gift card for how much?
$100.
$100. There we go. Keep up with me, Brooks. All right. So anyway, the Weller's discount cards. Okay? If you had one right now, you could save $25 at No Nonsense Office Machines.
You could.
That's a pretty good deal. But it's got 19 different deals on it. The card costs how much?
$10.
10 of them is how much?
$100.
There we go. And they're available where?
Weller's Utility Trailers, Bridgeville, Delaware.
And are they on the website yet?
They are, right on the
All right,
front
so
page.
people can see them. They're right on the front of the website. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, this lady leaning over in the booth, you get a picture of her when she falls out, Kathy. Okay? That camera's going to outweigh her. All right, we're going to take a break from the radio. We're going to continue on with TV. So everybody out there in TV land, we have a large audience watching on Antenna TV. Okay?
That is a copyrighted name. I think we need to.
Oh, my gosh.
Over the air, you mean?
All right, Brooks, can you back that up? That
Back
was
the tape up.
Legal department.
Right.
Oh, here they come. Suitcases in hand.
Right.
All right, what's next, Colin Walls?
Just move on. Just
Move on.
from-
Pretend like we never said it, all right?
Right. Hey,
What?
we've had people call and schedule already for this
No
deal.
way.
Oh, I'm telling you. Yes
And I know
way.
how I know. I know why, because you forgot to tell them about it. That's what happens when I give a crazy offer.
Oh, no, I did tell him.
Oh,
I
okay.
told him.
I forget to tell
texted-
my people, and they're
Right.
calling me saying,
What do
what
they
did you
talk
say
about?"
on the radio?
What did you say now? Right.
All right.
So anyway, yes, we've already gotten offers. So let's.
I
Talk
really
about
think
what
you need
it
to limit
is.
this.
Let's talk about what
You're
this
gonna
is.
be overrun.
So this check sheet we do when we do an oil change
Yes.
on a car. $32, $33,
Right.
On up, depending on what kind of vehicle
How many
you
quarts
have.
of oil?
Right, that's a good one because
Because mine takes 8 quarts of oil.
yes, so does mine. Our new one does.
Does it
too.
really?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
8 quarts of oil, believe it or not. So anyway, Wall Service Center, we do this check sheet, and we do this on every oil change on your car. And what it is, it's not to hard sell you or
No.
press you on to buy anything. It is for you, for your information to know, what your brakes look like. Or are you going to need a battery soon? Are you going to need brakes or tires or a belt or a hose or
Right.
an air filter even,
Right.
down to something that small, which is a major
Or a wiper blade.
part. Right.
By golly.
We're even going to check the air in your tires, and
Yep.
we're going to adjust them to the factory settings on it. So do you know that some cars have different settings for the front and the rear tires?
Yeah.
You knew that because
I
you're
do
a tire
that.
guy.
Right. Right. But the average person would not.
Right. And, everybody just thinks you're going to put 32 in it all the way around. And
Right.
a lot of times that's not the optimal
Then
pressure.
your tires don't wear right or ride right.
Exactly. You get your fuel mileage suffers and things like that.
So
So
you're
anyway,
doing this for nothing.
we're going to give this inspection away to you. All you have to do is call and schedule an appointment with
You have to be
Tracy.
a first-time customer.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, because if
Because
you're a
your
regular,
regular
customer,
customers are already getting
they're
it
getting
done.
it anyway.
Correct. Right.
So, we don't have to
So
say.
they could be a regular customer, but it might be the first time for that vehicle.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway,
Right.
because you're looking for new customers.
Well, we are looking for new customers, and the way we want to do it is we want to earn your business. We
Right.
don't want to trick you into anything. We don't want to
Right.
force
Strong
you.
arm you.
Right. We just want to earn it, and
Okay.
this is a good way to earn it. I feel.
I think
We're
it's a
gonna-
wonderful gesture.
I think it is
I think
too.
it's a
So-
wonderful gesture. What
so-
a nice way to prepare people for Christmas traveling or whatever.
Right. Yep.
You know.
And so we're going to do this absolutely free through the end of December, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll extend it.
You've
into
had a phone
January,
call
but-
already?
Yeah, we've had calls and people schedule already for it.
Already.
Yes.
Okay, folks. If you want to know if advertising works, that's how it works.
That's right.
Instantly.
It does
Okay?
not
It doesn't
usually.
always work that way.
It does not usually work that way,
No.
but it's. I would
But
say.
I do think this: our audience recognizes a good value.
Well, I do too. But here's the other thing: if we want to talk about advertising, they've seen me here for the last. How many years have we done this?
Well,
You know-
we're on our 5th year.
On our 5th year here at Weller Does Delmarva, and then
Yep.
probably the last 8 years with Dan Gaffney on his show.
Yep.
So
It's
I
about
think-
time.
Yeah.
It's about time.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's consistency actually. And,
Right, it is.
and people recognizing
Right.
the
Some
name
advertising works instantly, some doesn't. But the
Right.
main thing is, if you mention automotive repair, local company, been around a long time, you think of Wall Service Center.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that called? Mind awareness?
Top of mind.
Top of mind.
Top of mind. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Wall Service Center. Give us a call. 422-8110. call right now and schedule if you want. You can go to wallservicecenter.com. You can actually schedule online there as well, even on our Facebook page. Or if you want to stop in, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford, right across from Abbott's Grill, next to Bicentennial Park. And what'd you think of that? I know you talked about it earlier, but the stroll last night.
It was really nice.
downtown.
It was really
Don't they do
nice.
a good job in Milford?
Very good job.
How
And
about-
all the businesses that were open and
How
put
about
effort
Ben
into
and
it.
Jen at Life Cycle?
Yeah.
Man, they did a great job.
They did.
They had it going
It
on
was
there.
good.
They had a bounce house and
Yep.
and lots of stuff going on there. All right, I
All
gotta
right.
go. I gotta get back to work.
Brooks
here.
Ritter, is there anything you want to talk about? Because this is your time, my friend. Oh,
is
you're out
my
of time.
Oh
What?
man, you got me. Yeah. Well, I will be back
Give
to
me
the
some
store.
of them dry, monotone answers. I'd like to talk about things, Jim, but I'm over here very excited.
Yeah, I am very excited.
Prep for the radio.
Yes, we're prepping.
Are
for
you
the
prepping?
radio. Now we're on
All
the
right.
radio.
The next voice you're going to hear is Brooks Ritter. He's
Hello.
full of exuberance. Good morning, Brooks.
Lots of excitement.
See what I'm saying? He's shy. He's shy.
I used
he was
to be.
good till we went on TV. All right. So
much
anyway,
better than I
Brooks,
used to
you in
be.
sales today?
Yes, I'll be there probably about 11:30.
Okay.
I'm by myself today, so it's going to take a little longer to pack up than normal. But
I
I'll
honestly
go as
can't
quick
hear
as
a
I
word
can.
you're saying, but I know
you
you're
can't
talking.
hear me,
No, I can't hear you.
but you just said if you can't hear me, you hear me. How'd you
Yeah, there's
how
a
do you
lot
know I
going
said
on
something?
right here.
Ah,
Big order
gotcha.
being placed.
Gotcha.
Okay, scrapple, egg, and cheese. I got it all memorized.
I'll take two.
All right, are you done talking, or do you have anything else to say?
No, I wanted to invite people to come on out, ask for me. I started out the week a little slow, so I'm playing catch up. So I'd like to finish the week on top if
Well, you know, you
possible.
have to come to work
I
to
do-
have a good week.
Yes, I do
Okay.
come to work. Yes,
All right, are you good?
sure. You can move on.
No, I don't want to push you. I just got to keep moving.
I don't want to impose, so you're
All
good.
right, well, don't impose. I want to talk about first class heating and air real quick, okay?
Yep.
You woke up this morning, maybe it's a little chilly, or you went to bed last night saying, man, I hope my heater's in good shape. If you want a checkup for your heater, First Class Heating and Air will work on pretty much any make or model or brand. So if you just bought a home, or you have owned it for a long time and you want to get your heater checked, haven't had it done in the past 6 months to a year, just a good idea to have them come out, make sure everything's working, make sure everything's firing the way it should, so that way you're getting the most use of your energy. You're not spending any more on fuel or electric than you need to, and you've got the heat that you deserve, okay? We all deserve good heat. So anyway, if you need any of that, you give them a call. Maybe you need a new system. Maybe you've got a room that you've been wanting to put one of those ductless systems in. They can help you with that. So it's First Class Heating and Air. They also do plumbing too. I've mentioned that before. And Home Performance. They're a good local company. They've been serving Delmarva for over 40 years now. Their vehicles are lettered. Their employees are wearing uniforms. They're drug tested, background tested. They're honest. They're reasonable. They're dependable. They'll show up when they say they're going to. They're good people to deal with. So it's First Class Heating and Air. And I want to give you their number. They offer 24/7 emergency service. So whether you need service, whether you want to get a maintenance contract, whether you want to just buy something new, maybe you want to buy somebody a Christmas gift. You know what would be a good Christmas gift is somebody that maybe hasn't had their heater serviced in a long time, and you give a call and say, listen, I got a friend or a relative that, I just want to make sure they got good heat, and I want to make sure everything's working. You give a call, and maybe they'll just go over there and do that and bill you instead of billing them. So make a great Christmas gift. So what's the phone number? 934-8900, and it works best if you dial it in that order. 934-8900. FirstClassHVAC.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. Tell them I sent you. Now we're going to move on to our next victim. I meant guest. Our next guest. We're going to talk about the Nanticoke Senior Center, I think. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What have you heard?
What?
You said, how am I?
Oh,
What have you heard? Have you heard that I'm okay, that I'm mentally unstable? What have you heard?
I heard you're easy to talk to, so
All right.
I'm not a little nervous.
What have you witnessed
but
so far?
It's awesome.
Really?
It's my first time on air, so,
Okay.
I was a little nervous. I came back, saw over in the booth. I was like, I think I got this.
I think you do. Well, here's what you're thinking about. You're on the radio,
Right?
okay? And then you're on TV,
Oh, no.
okay? Now she's taking a picture. That's Kathy over there, not Katie. That's Kathy. All right. And then we are on Facebook Live, and then we are on Weller Does Delmarva for people watching in Germany.
So they can
Okay.
hear me all over or see me.
All over. Yes. All right. So anyway, good morning, and what is your name?
Hi, my name is Bobby Jo Tice. I'm with
Okay.
Manicoke Senior Center. I'm the outreach specialist there. So
Okay.
we do many programs for our seniors in the local areas. We have
What constitutes a senior?
50.
50. Wow. 50.
They're called our,
Lower than the speed limit. 50. Okay.
So you could be a member at our senior center for $45 a year.
Really?
A year.
How
So
much is it
it's
for a year?
$45.
$45.
$45. So you're
Okay.
talking
Less than $4 a month.
Yes.
Less than $1 a week.
Yes.
For less than $1
I think
a
it's
week.
12 cents a day you can be a member at our senior center.
Really?
Yes, and we offer fully equipped a fitness
Well, what's
center.
in it for me? If I want to be a member of the senior center, I first have to be over 50.
Over 50.
All right. So what's in it for me? What am I going to get out of this?
So we have so many different services for everybody's needs. You can come at 6 o'clock in the morning and work out in our fully state-of-the-art fitness center.
Do you have yoga?
No, but we have
Okay.
2 exercise classes.
Do you really?
Yes, one's
All
at
right.
8:30 and then one's at 9:45.
Okay. Are there showers?
There's not showers.
Okay.
We won't
just
make
checking.
you sweat too
is
much.
Is there heat? Is there heat?
Yes, there's lots
Okay.
of heat. You'll be
so you're
warm
saying
this time of the
for
year.
$45 a year,
12 cents a day.
I could have membership to a fitness center
Fitness center, yes.
right off the bat.
Right off. That's the easy one.
Okay.
That'll
And
get
that's
you in
as
the
early
door.
as 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning.
All right. And then what else do I get?
So after you're done working out in the gym, you can come into the billiards room, shoot a couple rounds of pool, hang
Really?
out. Yep. We have 2 very, very nice billiard tables. That,
Okay.
And then after you're done, you can play mahjong with the ladies. I don't know
What
if
is
you know how to-
mahjong?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right.
Or if you don't know how to play mahjong, you can play pinochle with the guys. We have poker
Okay.
on Wednesdays for
Really?
fun. For fun.
For fun.
Nothing crazy. All
If
right?
I was there, it would be fun. All right.
After that, you can have lunch. Lunch is only $5 at the senior
Really?
center. $5.
So what kind of lunch do you get for $5? Is this like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
No. Well, we live in Sussex County, so everybody loves those mashed potatoes and gravy, meatloaf.
We're
a
talking
full-
real food.
Real food.
$5.
$5. You can get
Wow.
a drink and a dessert and a full entree for $5. So, all
So
those-
if I were to come every day, how many days a week is this place open?
Monday through Friday, 8 to
All right.
4. So,
Daggone, that's a very good value.
$5.
You should promote this. Are you looking for members?
We are always looking for members. We're looking for
Okay.
volunteers. We're looking for people who want to be involved in our community year round.
Well, let's go past lunch. Is there anything else?
After lunch, we have line dancing.
No
2 days
way.
a week, you could do line dancing.
You're reading my mind. I was hoping that I could learn line dancing this year.
All right, come on, get your boots on. Let's
Okay.
go dance a little bit.
Wow. What else you got going on?
We have special events throughout the month. We do
Okay.
birthday bingo. So once a month, we have live entertainment there. We celebrate everybody's birthday that
Really?
month. But if your birthday is not this month, still come out and have fun with us.
All right.
We dance, we listen to
Do you
music.
have to live in the Seaford city limits?
Absolutely not.
For real?
You can live anywhere as long as you want to drive yourself to the senior center.
Okay.
But the good thing about if you live in Seaford, we will pick you up on our bus for free. There's a lot of free.
12 cents a day. You're going to pick me up. Let me use your fitness center. Feed me lunch for $5 and take me home
Take you home
in the Seaford area.
in the Seaford area.
That is a very good value.
It's awesome.
That's a real good value.
I love being there. It's always something fun to do every day. It's not that normal 8 to 4, 9 to
Okay.
5 job. We're always upbeat, moving around, laughing.
You look a little
joking.
upbeat and moving around.
Just a little.
Just a little.
I like to keep everybody on their toes.
Wow. This is a really nice thing.
Yeah.
And it's good fellowship.
So if you can't
Get you
come,
out, get your brain working, and so on.
Oh yeah. So
I really could go there.
you can absolutely. We have people from Maryland, Fredericksburg to Bridgeville to Millsboro.
I could network.
You could network. There you go.
By golly, I
Go
could
ahead
make
and
new
set up
friends.
your radio station there,
Yeah,
right?
I could make some new friends.
But along with
You're not open on Saturdays, right?
We're not open on
Okay.
Saturdays,
All right.
but
My brain just went to a crazy idea, but that's all right. Leave Saturdays. We'll let you have the day off.
so say if you can't come to the senior center, but you would still like to be a part of the senior center, we do have our homebound program, which we feed seniors in our Seaford area,
Okay.
the 19973 zip zip code.
Okay.
And we deliver hot, fresh meals to these seniors who cannot
Like
get
once
out.
a week?
3 days a week, Monday,
Really?
Wednesday, and Friday. These seniors need multiple things. They need companionship, us
Okay.
coming. They need a nutrition meal that we provide up to how many meals they need. So when you
Okay.
call, you just talk to me. I have a couple questions I'll go over. If you need meals 7 days, 3 days, or 5 days, we accommodate everybody's needs in
Really?
that department. So,
This is
you
a
know.
nice organization.
Yeah, so if your mom needs just a little help around the house while you're at work, we'll definitely provide a hot, nice meal right to our door. We
Really?
knock. Yep. And
Wow.
it's a donation, so
Okay.
I'm not asking for $10 a meal or
Okay.
$5 a meal. It's
Okay.
based on what the person can give
Donate.
to the
now,
center.
speaking of donations, it's the end of the year, and a lot of people donate a little more at the end of the year than they do. Are you allowed to donate to the Nanticoke Senior Center?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
With that program being said, we send out an average of 50,000 meals to the Seaford community. And there's
50,000 meals.
50,000, an average of 50,000 a year. So it's very important to be able to feed these seniors who can't, let alone get out of their house, but they can't even afford the hot meal that
What
we
kind of
deliver.
vehicles do you use? Volunteers use their own
All
vehicle?
volunteers.
Okay.
Thank God. Our program
Okay.
is based on about 25 volunteers that
Is there
come.
any openings for volunteers?
Oh, absolutely. We have volunteer needs everywhere in the center.
Is there any
from-
charge to become a volunteer?
No, but there's lots of perks.
Okay, like what are some perks?
You get to see me 3 days a week, so
now,
that's
where do
the-
I know you from?
Actually, Jim, you have sponsored a couple of my seniors every year around
Okay.
Christmas time. So when you asked me to be on the show, I felt like this is another relationship that we've built over the last 3 years.
Because I have seen you.
Yes, you have. And
Okay. We're talking about with the Delaware State Police.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Troop 5 Needy Family Fund.
yeah,
We do
so that's
every
another
year.
way to give to our program. So that's kind of what my job did.
So you remembered me.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
So we always reach out to the community to ask for donations, time. You can just volunteer just 45 minutes a month. If that's all you can give, we'll take that 45 minutes,
And it's rewarding both ways. You're
Oh my
blessing
gosh.
somebody else, but you're also getting blessed. You're making new friends. You're making a difference in people's lives.
a connection, you
Right.
know. We always say that our meal is more than a meal, it's a relationship.
Right.
I have a couple of volunteers that are big and, I don't have feelings, but by the time a month in,
They're like a big marshmallow.
Yeah.
They're like the marshmallow
they
man.
are a big old teddy bear. They just start, they go out of their way. At Thanksgiving, they actually go from their homes and bring them a hot meal or a
Okay.
present and stuff like
And
that.
relationships are formed.
Yes, all
Wow.
the time,
Who
daily.
is this lady taking all these pictures?
That's Brenda Givens. She was
Okay.
too shy to come on TV.
She's a professional
so-
photographer, I can tell. She
Yeah.
grins when she's taking a picture.
She's so happy.
Isn't
she makes
that
me
nice?
happy.
All right. Well, good. It seems like a nice, upbeat environment to be around.
It's always fun and exciting, and there's always something new to look forward to every day. When I started a couple years ago, there was a job description, and I'm like, this is awesome.
Wow.
Because not
It's
only
like the
do I do
dream
that
job.
job description, I do so much more.
Wow.
I'm not a one to sit at my desk 8 hours a day. I'm up,
Okay.
moving around, getting involved with the community and the seniors that come to the center. So
Wow.
I think my job is pretty amazing.
You're amazing or the job's amazing?
Both, right?
Well, I agree. I think it sounds like a wonderful job.
So, if you want to volunteer, please contact. I also run the volunteer program. So just give us a call, 302-629-4939. And if you don't know where you want to volunteer at, we have different departments.
like you could sit down and help me decide where I'm the best volunteer.
Yeah, you can play bingo. You can be.
I could be the bingo caller. Bingo.
They take bingo pretty serious there, so watch
Oh,
it.
not a lot of goofing off.
So, or you can just
Can't
be
call the wrong number by accident.
No.
Okay.
They'll hit you with your cane or something.
Oh,
like
really?
that.
My own cane? I get hit with my own cane? All right.
Yeah, so we really enjoy being at Nanticoke Senior Center. So come on,
Good.
check us out. There's
What was the
always someone
website?
there. NanticokeSeniorCenter.com. We have a Facebook. Just look us up, Nanticoke Senior Center.
Okay.
Stop by. We're open.
Where is it?
It's 101 West Locust Street. So it's the old Seaford Country Club. Everybody knows where that is.
Okay. So that's a very
behind-
nice facility.
Oh, it's amazing.
But it's the end of the year. If somebody's thinking about joining a gym, if you're just thinking about joining a gym
for
facility,
12 cents a day.
right, and you're 50 or older,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All you got to do is pay $45 a year.
Yeah, and it's a
What-
great present for mom and dad.
Oh
your
my
uncle.
gosh, yes.
You can call
Can
us.
you get a gift certificate?
Yes, you can.
That's a great idea.
Call Patty Bradley at the front desk, and she'll hook
What's
you
her
right
name?
up. Patty Bradley.
Just checking.
Yes.
You said same name twice. Just want to make sure.
Hey, we gotta make
All
sure
right.
everybody hears us. Check.
All
check.
right. How's the interview been?
No, it was awesome. I
Is
was
it?
really
Was it?
nervous. I came like 20 minutes early just
Oh,
to
really?
see. But
Would you be willing to give me a review?
Sure.
All right, there you go to remind you. Don't forget. Now, if you want to watch your interview, you can go to Jim Weller's Facebook page or wellerdoesdelmarva.com.
Great. Awesome.
Okay?
Thank
Are you going to
so
eat some
much.
food?
We are.
Okay, we appreciate Smith. Smith pays us to be here, so the show can be here for people to be on the show. So we like people to support Smiths. Okay. Anything else?
No, thank you so
All right.
much.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, we'll get you on again. Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right. Am I going to see you at Christmas time? Maybe I don't know.
Hopefully.
This year. I meant with
hopefully.
with our little entourage.
I can't wait.
All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. You're good. All right. Now I'm going to move on and talk about Wilson's auction. By golly, because today is the day. 2 big sales today. First, you got the one at Wilson's auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. Kathy, I'd like you to get a picture of both them if you could, just for the heck of it. All right. Anyway, Wilson's auction in Lincoln every Saturday starting at 10 o'clock has a huge auction. We actually took a whole trailer full of stuff there the other day. We take stuff there all the time because we just want to get rid of it and turn it into cash. So if you got a closet or a garage full of stuff, or myself, I got trailers full of stuff, and you want to just turn it into cash and be done with it, you take it to Wilson's auction and drop it off, and they'll get it sold to the highest bidder every Saturday. But if you want to go to an auction, you got 2 of them today. You got one at Wilson's auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. It's every Saturday at 10 o'clock. It goes all day and into the evening. Then today at 9 o'clock in Harrington at Taylor and Messick, their annual consignment auction, all kinds of lawn and garden stuff, tractors and equipment, and I don't know what, a little bit of everything. If you go to wilsonsauction.com, you can learn a lot about what's going on today and any auctions in the future. Then on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they always have an auto auction, okay? So also mark the first of the year down because they have their annual New Year's Day auction on January 1st, and that's always a lot of fun. So it's wilsonsauction.com. If you got any questions, call them on the phone, 422-3454, 422-3454, okay? Dave Wilson and his team do a good job. You tell them I sent you. Duck In Car Wash, one more place that we love talking about because everybody likes it when their car is nice and clean, and you talk about a great gift idea, get a gift card to the Duck In Car Wash, okay? They have them in any sizes. You can get a $10 one or you can get a $500 one or anything in between. So nothing says, hey, I appreciate you. You can get one for your customers. You can get one for, employees. You can get one for your family. If you're looking for a great Christmas gift idea, a gift card to Duck In Car Wash in Milford or Seaford is a great gift, okay? So like I say, they've got them all different shapes and sizes. So if you have anything that you're looking to get cleaned up, duck in dirty and drive out clean. It's Duck In Car Wash in Milford and Seaford. 2 Facebook pages, so you can like them both. They've got Facebook for the Seaford one. They got Facebook for the Milford one, and it's called the Duck In Car Wash, okay? Good people. They do a good job. I go there. I always get the extreme. Why do I get the extreme? Number one, it's $26, okay? They vacuum the inside. They wipe everything down. They clean the windows. They do a real good job. When the vehicle's done, it's all wiped down. They ask you what kind of a scent you want. And then I use my Weller's discount card, and I save $3 on the $26, which brings it down to $23. And I like that. But I have used it, and sometimes I've just went and got the basic stuff. So whatever you want. They've got everything. I think the Duck and Go is like $10 or something like that for just a basic car wash. So whatever you may need, it's called the Duck In Car Wash. You can learn more at their website, which is duckincarwash.com. Brooks Ritter, tell me, Have I missed anything so far?
No, you were spot on.
Please keep me straight.
You're good.
Please, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the share button if you would. And if you would spread the word through the week and tell people about this show. It's every Saturday. This is show number 221. Okay, so 221 times we have done this show without fail. So we just want to let you know. So you're watching on TV, you're watching on Facebook, you're listening on the radio, you're watching on the stream. I believe we have some people in Germany today watching us, and we have a lot of friends in Florida that watch the show. So not everybody's on Facebook, so you can watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. All right, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today, and actually they're probably open by now, correct?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start selling some new items. We're going to be adding new things all the time. So we got a lot of stuff. We got this drill.
Yes.
Two batteries,
great
one
deal.
drill. What?
Great deal.
Great deal. Boy, your voice is picking up now.
I turned up the monitor for my voice.
All right. A brand new DeWalt drill in the bag with 2 batteries and a charger, not $149. How much is it, Brooks Ritter?
$99.
$99. Okay. Couldn't make it $100. Got to make it $99. So anyway, we got that. Then what else did we want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the jump ropes? Have you had anybody want you to demonstrate the jump rope yet?
No, I haven't.
Because we can't open the packages. They're sealed.
They are sealed.
What's that word? Hermetically?
Yeah, I guess.
These are hermetically sealed? I don't know. Is that the right word?
Works for me.
Okay. I don't know what it means. But anyway, 2 jump ropes for $1. Folks say to me all the time, how do you make your money? Here's where it's at, folks. You buy these things for $1.30, $1.40, and you sell them for $1. It's just like eating soup with a fork. You're going to do a lot of work before you get anywhere. Okay? You like that,
At least
Brooks?
that's healthy work, you know.
What's that? Healthy work. Right. All right. The Weller's discount cards.
Yes.
Okay. 19 different deals. People say, well, what kind of deals? Let's run through them. Have you used any of these, Brooks?
Absolutely.
Okay. Here's a big one. Dry Zone. You heard Dry Zone on the show earlier? 5%. You get something done. Hey, I wonder if it's 5% off on electrical work. I'm getting ready to get some electrical work done. I could use the Weller's discount card. That is a wonderful idea. Then we got Stargate Pizza up there in Greenwood, okay? 10% off. Papa John's, buy a pizza, get a pizza free. That one's crazy. Now I got Dairy Queen. I was at Dairy Queen in Seaford the other day, and I used it, 10% off. The lady said, I've never seen a discount card with 2 Dairy Queens. I said, well, I like them both. So I go to Seaford Dairy Queen, and I go to Milford Dairy Queen. So Seaford's Dairy Queen is 10% off. Milford Dairy Queen is $1 off a Blizzard, okay? But we've got Dry Zone, Hungry Howie's, the Palace, Supercuts. You hear Barry every time he gets his hair cut, he saves $2. He's paid for the card already. Card's only $10. Then we got Duck In Car Wash, Professional Power Wash, Subway, McDonald's. Buy a sandwich, get a sandwich free. Buy a Big Mac, get a Big Mac free. What a deal. All right. And then there's the other side of the card. 10% off on labor at Weller's. Then you've got Fat Daddy's. What do you got there? $5 off on $25 or more. That's 20% off. All right. Nicola Pizza, Bethany Blues, Vanderwin's, Applebee's, and no nonsense. $25 off on any type of service at the normal price, except for his special. He's going to knock it off of that. $10, correct?
Yeah, you can tell somebody likes ice cream.
My grandkids. Okay. And when you're buying your grandkids ice cream all the time, you want to get a discount.
Absolutely.
So I get 10% in Seaford and $1 off a Blizzard. So guess what we get every time we go to Milford?
Blizzards.
A Blizzard. Okay. And they'll do it on the Mini. Okay. So anyway, we got these. We got the buttons that say, it's okay to wish me Merry Christmas. I know right this minute it's still legal in Lower Delaware to say Merry Christmas. Okay. In fact, I heard our president say it. He even said, God bless America. What a strange thing nowadays. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But anyway, I'm just saying, you know, you can wish us Merry Christmas. Those buttons are $1. And we got this little wristband that says, Keep Christ in Christmas. And they're only $1. And they're available at Weller's. Why do I sell this stuff? I have no idea, to be honest with you, okay? How much are these goofy little things, these little tractor trailers?
They are.
Ravens.
Yeah, we got Ravens. We
Who
actually
is
got
a Ravens fan anymore?
There's somebody out there just raised their hand.
Oh, really? All right. So there is some Ravens fans left in America, right?
There is.
All right. How much are these? $10 a piece?
They are $7.50 a piece.
How much is one of them?
One of them is $7.50.
Okay.
But you can buy 2
for $15.
For $10.
That doesn't add up right. 7 and 7 is 14.
Yeah, you
and
buy,
50 cents and 50 cents is $1.
Yeah, exactly.
So how's 2 of them 10 if they're $7.50 a piece?
Because if you buy 2, we're going to discount them.
Oh, he didn't say that. Okay.
And just to give you a heads up on
who's
the other
people
ones-
that's doing this? We are discounting them.
That would be Jim Weller.
Oh, okay.
We-
Because you're talking like there's a whole team of you doing this discount.
We do have a few other teams. We have the Ravens, we have the Milwaukee Brewers, the Texas Rangers, the Cincinnati Reds, and the Atlanta Braves.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't you something? So this is a die-cast little truck and trailer for $752 for 10. Are we done with the radio?
We are done with the radio.
Who's working back there?
AJ.
AJ, thank you very much, AJ. If you were here at Smith's, we would have bought your breakfast. But since you're not here, I'll buy Brooks's. But anyway, AJ, thanks a lot. And thank you to the Delaware 105.9 audience. We're going to continue on Jim Weller's Facebook page, My Cozy TV, Comcast, and Mediacom, and over the air. You ready?
Sure.
All right, let's start again. Ready?
Yes.
All right, we're going to have Colin Walls on now, and we're going to talk about everything at Walls Service Center. He has done something unprecedented. I can't believe he did it. He's done it, and the phone has rang already. So people are getting blessed with an unbelievable opportunity. And I think that's kind of cool that Colin did this, all right? So let's call him Cool Colin.
Cool Colin
Cool
W.
Colin
It's like
Walls.
Cool Bobby B.
Mr. and Mrs. Walls' favorite son. How many brothers you got?
0.
0.
Yep.
So that's why he's the hero.
That's right.
Okay? All right. So, Colin, what's going on?
Well, we have been talking about this inspection sheet that we do when we check your car out at Wall Service Center when we do an oil change.
Right.
We do it for free already if you're getting an oil change.
If you're getting an oil change.
So what we're going to do is we're offering this now for free for the month of October.
To somebody.
December.
Yeah. Which one? October or December? Because it was a different
I'm
month
stuck
last
on
time,
October.
wasn't it?
It's December.
What
I
month
keep
is it
saying-
right now, Brooks? December. Okay, it's
Man.
December. Okay.
That's how fast this year is moving on.
I know it.
It
right.
is.
It'll be soon time to exchange Christmas
December.
gifts here. All
The
right.
month of December.
All right. So
Call-
for the month of December, what year?
this year, 2017.
You're going to do this for free.
Absolutely free. Yes.
It's not. You don't have to be a new customer, but it has to be a vehicle that you haven't already done this on.
Right, because if you're bringing your car in for oil changes,
Right.
we're doing this anyway.
Right.
So, and what we're going to do what this is. So, if you've just tuned in recently, this is an inspection sheet, and we look at different things on your car, and we actually do this on every car that comes in for an oil change. So,
Right.
we're going to check your battery.
Your battery.
We're going to check your battery terminals to see if they're corroded.
That part I really like.
I've seen lots of tricks too. Have you seen all the tricks people do to keep the corrosion
Yeah,
away from
pour
it? I've seen
Coca-Cola on there.
pennies, and I've seen all kinds of stuff on there, and little voodoo
But there's
dolls
nothing like
and-
really cleaning it off.
Yeah, cleaning it and just
Right.
maintaining it is usually the best thing to do. Anyway, we're going to look at the brakes. We're actually going to give you the measurement on it. So we've got, the red, yellow, and green here,
Right.
and it's easy to understand. But they actually have corresponding measurements to them as well.
Okay.
We're going to look at the depth of the tread in your tires.
Yep.
We don't sell tires, but we
Right,
just want to
but
let
you're
you
gonna
know. Are you going to need tires soon?
Yeah,
where
just
are
a
you?
good idea. Are you going to check the air in the tires?
We're going to check the air in the tires, and we're
And
actually going
adjust
to
them.
adjust them to the factory settings, what they're
Okay.
actually supposed to be. That car, when they build these cars and when they design them to be run with certain air pressure in the
Right.
tires for optimal everything.
Performance.
Whether it's fuel efficiency,
life
or
wear of
even,
the tire.
Exactly.
But this time of year, people don't realize it, but they lose tire pressure
They do, the cold
just
weather.
because it gets cold out.
Right. And
Okay.
you gain pressure in the summertime.
Yes, you do.
So when it gets warm, you could have too much pressure in your
Right.
tire.
But you check this every time
But we
somebody
check
gets
it,
an oil change.
and a lot of people don't know that there's actually a difference between the front and rear on some vehicles,
Right.
depending on the weight distribution of it. So anyway, we look at all these things: your belts, your hoses. We even look at your windshield to see if there's any chips or cracks
Oh, really?
or anything in it. Yeah, but
Wiper
especially if you
blades?
have wiper blades.
Do you check all the lights and turn signals every time?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yep. And you'd be surprised. I would say 50% of the cars have at least one bulb out,
Right.
and people don't know it.
Right.
So if you're getting ready to go through inspection, you could have a $3 or a $4 or $5 bulb cause you
Yeah.
to have to go
All the way to
back,
Georgetown, all
or
the way to
Dover, or
Milford.
wherever. Exactly.
All the way back to Milford.
Right. So if you're already coming by, just stop in. We can actually just take a quick look at that. Or if we're doing this on your car, we're going to be checking that every time.
And the phone's
So anyway,
rang already.
The phone is rang already. So
Okay.
the month of December, you're going to get this absolutely free. Just give us a call and let's get it scheduled in. And
What number?
we're gonna
You using a
get checked
super
out.
secret number for this one?
422-8110. It's the same number we use all the time.
422-8110.
wallservicecenter.com on the web. wallservicecenter.com on the web. Or
Okay.
stop in 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
Okay. All right, that's
All
a
right.
free offer. You heard it here first, and the phone has rang already. So we're here at Smith's Cafe, and my next guest is here also. But I want to tell you that Smith's Cafe, kids eat free on Saturdays, okay? Up till noon, all right? And then after that, kids are still allowed to eat. They just don't eat free on Saturdays afternoon, okay? So, but Monday, there's 10% off for teachers, and kids eat free from 3 o'clock on Monday. And then we've got Tuesday, which is 10% off for veterans. Wednesday, 10% off for seniors. Thursday is free dessert day. Friday is 10% off for healthcare providers. What a deal. And they also have for dessert the Frozen Farmer fresh cold treats, okay? So anyway, my next guest is getting ready, and we're going to have a good time here. But you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and if you happen to be doing this on Facebook, we'd like you to hit the share button. It's over here, Brooks, right about there. Hit the share button if you would. Just share this. Did you get them, Kathy? I don't know. Did you get the pictures? All right. Well, you tell us when, because we want to look really, really, really good for these low-quality pictures. So anyway, no, she's doing a great job. Her and her husband got up early this morning. What time did you get up? 4 o'clock? 5:30. And she was here by 6:45. Well, and I appreciate you doing it for me. All right? And the check is in the mail. All right? I don't even have your address. All right, you ready? Can we move on? All right, we got 1 mic, 2 mics. All right, good evening, good morning. How y'all doing?
Great. How are you
Good.
doing?
Lee,
Jim?
how you doing, buddy?
Good. Good
Haven't
to see
seen you in a while.
It's been a couple years, I think.
Couple years, yeah. Wow, you've grown a pair of glasses.
I've had glasses
I know,
since
just
I was
messing
about
with you.
ninth grade. So.
What's that, Brooks? Yeah, turn yours on and say what you want to say.
Just pull the microphone a little closer to you.
He's over there
There we go.
moving his microphone like I know what he's saying. He's saying he's pumping it up. Right. He likes us to talk right into the microphones.
Great.
Okay? Because he wants to make sure everybody can hear it. So anyway, that's Brooks. He does a great job. So anyway, how you doing? How you been?
I'm great. I'm great.
How many kids you got now?
Oh, well, it's
Same
not
amount.
kids, it's grandkids.
Grandkids.
Yeah,
That's the number,
Yeah,
ain't it?
that's right. Yeah.
How many?
5 grandkids now.
Wow, congratulations.
My youngest just had another child in August.
Wow.
And
Aren't you something?
yeah, I can flip through the pictures with you on my
Oh,
iPhone.
really? Let's
That's
show them to the audience. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, 5 grandkids. Well, good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah.
So anyway, a lot of people know Lee's from, you've been here for a long time.
Yeah, my wife and I moved to Delaware in 1990. I
Okay.
pastored the Grace Church in Milton,
That's right.
and then we planted
Right.
a church in Harrington.
That's
I was
right.
On
I
staff
remember
at Eagles
that.
Nest. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, very good.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
used to come to my Christmas Eve service.
I did.
You and your wife.
Yeah.
in Harrington.
I remember that. Yeah. Well, good. But
Good
today you've brought a gentleman with you.
Yeah, this is
We're gonna-
Pablo Chavez.
Pablo, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good.
Good. How many
Excited.
grandkids you got?
None.
None. Okay.
Yeah, he's working on the front end of that.
Okay,
He's
all
got
right.
one little girl. so-
Okay.
Yes.
Well, very good. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. And so, what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Well, we are talking about Zara Missions International.
Okay.
Zara is a worldwide international organization that I founded in 2011.
Okay. And
and-
you founded it with a couple other local people.
Yeah, Drew Salmons.
Right.
And
So, I mean, this is something that a local person here in.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah,
has-
it's a Delaware corporation.
Okay.
Drew and I started in 2011. Drew had gone to Africa with me in 1998. We had taken a team to Africa from Eagles Nest
Wow.
Church
Okay.
and did 2 church planting crusades, one in Ivory Coast and one in Ghana, to start new churches in
In 1998.
1998.
Wow.
And so, as the Lord began to give me this vision to start this ministry in 2011, I went to Drew, and the two of us prayed about it and worked together. We incorporated in 2011 and got rolling, brought our first partner on in 2012. And so we've been working, planting new churches among unreached peoples now.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? Well,
How does a guy from here end up there? How do you do this?
And I, as far as I know, we are the only Delmarva-based international organization planting churches specifically among unreached tribes and people groups. But
Wow.
we have a couple of different strategies. One of them, we are partners with the Jesus Film Project, part of Campus
Okay.
Crusade for
Okay.
Christ. They've invested heavily in us, and they provide a very interesting tool. In fact, I'm going to ask Pablo if you can get him on camera. I'm not sure. The Jesus Film Project donates 50 of these backpacks. They're about 22 pounds apiece.
Okay.
And it has a 9x6 projector screen. And
9 foot by 6 foot?
Yeah, there's the...
Everything is here.
That's the frame.
Really?
Everything is here.
That's the screen.
It comes with a backup battery to charge the projector. Now, sometimes
There's a projector in there?
when we talk about
This is the
projectors,
projector.
we think
No
about
kidding.
big things, but no, everything's small, and this is the projector right
And
there.
they donate this to you.
They give us 50 of these, up to 50
So it's a
of them a year.
backpack with the battery to run the projector. The screen is in there.
A solar panel.
Really?
Yeah.
Sound system.
A sound system for up to 300 people is all in that backpack. Now, if any of your viewers are familiar with the Jesus Film, in the olden days, these missionaries used to have to lug 16 millimeter projectors into the bush. They would take the big projector, a generator. They would have to take a Toyota Land Cruiser in. Well, now we, through our partners, donate motorcycles, and our team leaders take one of these 22-pound packs, a motorcycle, a couple of guys, and they go out 25 kilometers, 20 miles or more, out into the bush and show this film. They get permission from a local chief, from the local chief, and within an hour, boom, they're up, and spontaneously, hundreds of people come out to watch this film, The Life of Christ, based on the Gospel of Luke.
That's taking it to the streets.
Yeah. Right.
That's unreal.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really an incredible thing. And we have...
When you say the bush, do you mean Africa, Australia? Where are you talking
Well,
about?
we're in Africa, in
Okay.
Ivory Coast, in Ghana. We are now in India, in Tamil Nadu, India.
But this is an unbelievably mobile way to
It's
get
incredible.
the gospel to people.
Yeah, it's incredible. This pack costs about $1,500, and we have so it's about a $70,000 a year grant that the Jesus Film Project.
They give you the
gives us.
projector too.
Well, that's part of that goes in.
Okay,
the
so there's a solar panel, a battery.
This little projector is incredible, and at night out in the villages, it just does such a knockout job. But you put a little micro SD card in the side of that. It has up to 12 different language versions of the Jesus Film on
Holy
a micro
mackerel.
SD card, and you just plug it in there, plug it into the sound system and the battery. Now, there are other hookups, so you could plug it into a vehicle, cigarette lighter charger or whatever. But it's an incredible opportunity, and we see
I don't-
Muslims.
I'm impressed.
It
And I
is
don't
an
get
impressive-
impressed easy.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
Well, the
So-
Jesus Film people believe in what Zerah's doing. Zerah is the Hebrew word, the Old Testament word for seed. And so what we're doing is we're resourcing indigenous or native church planters to do what they do best. And so we're training them, we're equipping them with the Jesus Film. This is the primary evangelistic tool that we use.
Wow.
And then we follow up with training to develop small churches, 15 to 25 people. They meet under a tree. They meet under a school awning or something of that nature. And we've targeted 10 unreached tribes for the next 4 years in Ghana. Unreached means that there are less than 2% evangelical Christians,
Really?
followers of Jesus. Some have no Christians. As of, for instance, the Ligby Muslims in Ghana, there were not one single known Christian among the Ligby until Zerah went in last year, targeted them. There are now 21 Ligby
Wow.
Christians, the first known since
Wow.
2,000 years. And so we are believing by the end of this year, by January, we're going to have the first and only Ligby language church in the world.
And the Ligby language is going to play through that projector?
The Ligby language hasn't been translated.
Okay.
The Jesus
Pablo's
film-
going to translate it?
But yeah,
Okay.
but there are some close languages that to
Okay.
Ligby, but it costs about $38,000 to translate the Jesus
Okay.
film into the local language.
What is your purpose? What are you looking for out of this audience?
Well, basically, first of
Are
all,
you looking for anything? I guess would be my first question.
Absolutely. We want you to be a part, to be Zara, to
So
be
can
seed.
people get involved in this?
Absolutely, absolutely. This is an example. Every year we publish one of these trip catalogs.
Okay.
And so really the first step for a lot of people is catching the vision. Why are we reaching out to unreached tribes?
Right. Why
What's
would
the
you?
important? Do you know that it's the year 2017 and there are still 4,000 unreached people groups in the world?
Wow.
That don't have any church in their
At all.
at all in their language.
Like
Yeah.
we have plenty of churches to choose from here. We just
Yeah.
choose to
And there are
not
plenty
go.
of people who need to know about Jesus here locally. But why, you think about it, why should we hear 4, 5, 10, 50 times here when some people haven't heard once?
Right.
You know, so anyway, this is our catalog. We publish this once a year. It's coming out in about 2 weeks, and we have 5 trips next year.
Okay.
5 trips. We have a trip in February. I'm taking some leaders from the Uprising Church, St. Paul's down in Salisbury. We're going on a special leaders trip. I'm taking a team in May to northern Ghana out
Okay.
to work among an unreached tribe there called the Sisala, right along the Burkina Faso border. This is all West Africa. And in November, we're taking a team back to West Central Ghana along the Ivorian border. And we're also sending a team that same week, November 1st to the 11th.
So 5 trips
to
next
India.
year.
Yeah.
All right. Do you need any help underwriting these? In other words, I mean, I guess what I'm saying is there any needs? Does Zara Ministries have any needs?
Absolutely.
Okay,
We believe
well,
all
I mean-
of our needs are met, but
Okay.
through donors.
Okay.
And through partners. And so we
Okay.
have a lot of partners that, but we need more. We need finances just to send our teams out and to equip these Jesus film teams. We get the equipment
For free?
Yes,
But
for
you need the
free.
motorcycles?
We need motorcycles. $1,400
But you're not looking for people to
apiece.
donate a motorcycle
No,
because it
cash,
costs too much
yeah.
money to get it there.
Yeah, cash.
Right,
And
so-
then we buy it there, and we get it to them while they're there. We also need, right now, we're raising $2,500 for a training workshop in February when I go over to train 16 of our key church planters.
Okay.
So that's important. But we always need general strategic funds for Zara. So
Do you need any people to get involved?
Absolutely. The best
Okay.
way to get involved is to give me a call, go through our website, www.zaramissions, that's Z as in zebra, ERA, missions, plural.org. Go to that site. You can see what we're about. If you want to donate, click right on that front page.
Is it
says
like
donate.
50, whatever them numbers are?
It's a tax-exempt charitable
Okay.
organization,
All right.
501c3.
Check
so-
with your tax advisor.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Well, what's Pablo's role here?
Well,
Carrying the bag?
Pablo's a new staff member. I'll let him explain a little bit.
All right.
Hi. Well, my name is Pablo.
Are you married to Jeff Peck and Patty Peck's daughter?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And,
All right.
Well, we got the opportunity, my wife and I, to go on a mission trip for 11 countries.
Okay.
On the world race.
At one time?
One time. 11 countries.
How
in
long
one
were you
time.
going?
A year. A whole year.
Holy mackerel.
Yes. Well, through that, we were sharing the gospel and helping different ministries in different countries. After we came back from the world race, I got the opportunity to go to Ghana, Africa, and that's where I met Lee.
Hold on. You go to Guyana to meet a guy from here?
No.
Yeah, well,
He met me first.
Oh, okay.
And we sent him to
Okay.
Ghana.
I'm just checking.
Lee needed some help to set up a computer lab on Ghana.
Okay.
I know a little bit of computers, so he says, hey, we want to set up a computer lab in Ghana. What do we need? I'm like, well, you need all this.
A computer.
Or if you want, you can just take me, and I
Okay.
will do it for you. So he said, all right, let's go.
Wow.
We went over there. We set up the computer lab. One of the teachers there was there helping me, and then they were just happy to see the Google website on their laptops.
What language did they speak?
They speak, well, actually,
Ghana's an English speaking country, but they also speak a couple of other languages. There's 200 languages, but the trade language.
Oh, where's
is
their
called
200
trade.
languages? Worldwide?
In the country. There's 200
No kidding.
minimum languages spoken in that one country. The main trade language is called Tree. It's like the West African Swahili. Swahili's in
That's
East
what I
Africa.
was thinking. That
Swahili's
West
in
African
East Africa.
Swahili.
Yeah. So, but they speak English, and it's a West.
So you were
African
able to
sub-
communicate.
yeah, we were able to communicate. We set up the computer lab, and we came back.
We came
Then-
back.
I got the chance to go again the next year.
We had him lead a team for us.
Okay.
I'm gonna share a little testimony. Gonna try it really
Okay.
quick. We came back, and then I met the computer teacher again, and then he's like, "Hey, can you tell me how do you spell your name?" Which was like kind of weird, because I'm like, "Well, okay." So I write it down on a piece of paper. I gave it to him. He came back the next day, and he's like, "I want to name my son after you." And I'm like, "What?" So, well, there's a little Pablo Chavez in Africa, which I think is funny.
Wow.
Little African child named Pablo Chavez.
And it's just for the impact that that Sarah is doing over there.
Wow.
We took computers for their education, and now they're teaching the kids how to use a computer, how to get into the internet,
Okay.
and how to learn through the computers that were donated, and it was a blessing.
I would
It was a
say.
blessing.
Yeah, so Pablo's a good example of what happens. You go on a trip, you get a vision, and then we saw a gift in him, and I asked him and Brooke to come on staff with us.
Right.
And so he's on staff part-time, fulfilling a lot of IT things
Yeah, it
for
sounds
us
like
right
it.
now.
Yep.
But his title is Global Liaison. He'll be traveling with me, representing Zara with our partners overseas.
Do you want to give out any contact info? What was the website again?
Zara Missions, Z as in zebra, ERA Missions, plural, .org.
.org.
Yeah, and you can donate on that front page. You can also hit the contact, email me. If you're not too internet friendly yourself,
Is there
you
a
can call
Facebook
me.
page?
Yes, you just go to facebook.com/Zara Missions.
Okay, so people can like that page.
Absolutely.
And they click
Absolutely.
notifications.
Yeah.
That way you always know what's going on.
The new catalog is going to come out in 2 weeks. So
Okay.
if you call me or contact me through the website, I'll make sure to get one of those in your hands, because we are going to be recruiting immediately in January for our first May trip, and then
Okay.
again for our August team.
Excellent. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Why don't you give your phone number one more time?
The website, zaramissions.org. My phone number, you can text me and ask for this information, is 410-251-5846. We're right downtown on the plaza in Salisbury, our offices, so stop by and see me there.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. I don't mean to cut you off. We're just going to cut you off. All right. Thank you both. Okay.
Thank you.
Take
so
care.
much.
Nice seeing you
All right,
again.
you too.
All right. Nice seeing you. Take care. All right, everybody. So that's Zara Ministries, and you can learn about them there right on Facebook. Good old Facebook. So anyway, we got a lot going on. You're watching Weller Does Delmarva. This is a weekly show, and we do it here every single Saturday morning, and here is Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. Now, if you can't make it for breakfast, that's fine. You can make it for lunch or dinner or whatever you want to do, but we are going to be here until 10 o'clock, and Anthony Joseph is going to be on in a little bit after the 9:30 break, and then on top of that, Dean's Delicious Dishes will be coming out, okay? In other words, and that's not a bunch of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not a bunch of dancing girls, right? It's not Dean's Delicious Dishes. In other words, it's food Food. Dean is a cook, and he does a great job. Brooks, I got to ask you about these little heaters we were selling, okay? The 1,000-watt infrared heaters. Do we have any left?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Now, these were normally, I don't remember, $130, $140, something like that. You see them all over the place, $120, $130. We have got them right now for $80 even. I believe they come with a remote control. I use one every single night. Every night. We have a room where Denise and I like to watch TV, and, we don't want to crank the room up to 70, 80 degrees normally. So we use this little heater to make the room really nice and warm and toasty. So if you want one of these, it's a little electric heater, okay? And it's not the kind that has the little ribbons in it. I don't even know what it's called that it has in there. But anyway, it has these emitters, actually. It's a thing called an emitter. I don't even know what that is. But it's a little heater. You turn it on, it has a remote control. And it heats objects. So it literally warms you, and it warms your chair and your carpet. And my animals seem to migrate towards the area about 10 feet out from it. But anyway, it's a really affordable way to have a room heated a little bit more than normal. Now, my son, Jimmy, he's very economy minded. This dude's trying to have a $30 a month electric bill, okay? So he cranks his heat way down and moves the heater from room to room is what he does. Whatever room he's in, he uses this little heater, and it's very, very efficient. So he just kind of likes it that way. So anyway, they're $80. They're $80. So, if you're looking for a real fast instant heat, that's not what they do. These are infrared, so they heat objects, not air. Then while you're at Weller's, get them to demonstrate the Valve 6. We got some of them gassed up and ready to go?
Absolutely.
Okay, the Valve 6 is more for like if you have a repair shop, like Wall Service Center, or a big warehouse, or an auction facility like Wilson's Auction. This thing will heat large areas. When we used to have the Red Barn, where Dry Zone is at, we used to have that, and we used to have a store there. And we would open up, and with one heater, we could make that room T-shirt warm in that whole building.
Absolutely.
With one heater, burning a gallon an hour of diesel fuel or kerosene. Nothing is as efficient as these things, okay?
Yeah, we redid our showroom at the store a few years back.
Right.
And we had the doors open because we were taking all the product and the shelves out.
That is right. Because when you open the doors, you don't lose your heat with an infrared heater because it's heating the floor and the objects. Remember the day it was snowing and we did the TV show?
Oh, yeah.
And it was warming the ground right in front of us.
Yeah, all
drying.
the snow. The snow was melting, but then it was also drying because it
was drying the concrete.
Yeah, it was amazing.
The cement, whatever it is. All right. But anyway, so these are called a Valve 6 heater. And if you're a contractor and you work outside and you need heat, or if you're a sheetrock person and you need to warm it up, if you have a warehouse or a repair shop, just like if you work on automobiles, it warms all those metal objects and they continue to radiate heat. It's an amazing technology. Runs on about a gallon an hour, very, very few fumes. We used it in the barn. We've used it in our showroom, and it works fine.
We had a guy the other day buy one for his barn.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yep. So, and again, we've bought our season amount of these. So all these heaters we have, we can't buy more of them. So whatever we've got right now is all we've got. So we could buy more like next season, but you have to buy your order and what we got is what we got. So we got those little electric ones for $80. We got the big old Valve 6s. They come in 3 or 4 different sizes, and we've got a couple of them with fuel in them so you can touch them, feel them, see them work. I remember being at the Returns Day parade one time and having it up on the stage where it was all open air, and it was literally warming all the chairs, the floor, everybody's legs and feet and toes. It was toasty. So anyway, I remember that. All right. What is next? You know what I'd like to do? I don't know if John Brady is possibly watching. I would love to get him on the phone, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. So we better not call him in case he's sleeping. But John, if you happen to be watching, give us a call, 302-422-7336, if you happen to be watching John Brady. All right, so anyway, can we talk about the styrofoam cubes? We're still giving those away. But the breaking news, we haven't got them physically. Out in the parking lot, I bought 2 really fancy golf carts.
Really?
Oh, man. One of them has got it's all, painted bodies. Really nice looking. But we're going into the golf cart business at Weller's in Bridgeville. So we've got 2 that will be there by noon today. And then by February, March, April, we'll have 50 or 100 golf carts floating around the place. But we're officially going in the golf cart business. So right now, we got a couple fancy ones with a lift kit and fancy tires and wheels and mirrors and brake lights and headlights. And I even learned this. These have a special switch because normally every golf cart takes the same switch. So it makes it real easy to steal a golf cart. I didn't know that. So these have different switches. So the keys we give you are the only keys that will work that switch.
And we're going to get set up to have like regular golf carts, and then they can customize what they want. Like we can get bodies and stuff like that for them.
That's the plan.
That's going to be cool.
That's the plan. In other words, so it's going to be really good. So we're going in the golf cart business. So if you got a golf cart in your near future, we'll be able to finance them. We'll take trade-ins. We can hook you up with a trailer golf cart package. So anyway, that's at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. And we got some new tools in recently, and we got these DeWalt drills. And what else did we get? We got some crock pots.
Yeah, I got some crock pots, some shop vacs.
Shop vacs. Yeah, we got some neat stuff in. So, if you're out and about, but the main thing is get one of them Weller discount cards because, man, that's like the gift that keeps on giving. I know I have saved over $300 this year using a $10 Weller's gift card. Okay? Now, what is the next thing I want to mention? Can I talk about this item? This is a wine bottle carrier. Wine bottle carrier. You got anybody in your life that whines? Well, anyway, this won't help you unless you fill them with wine. But anyway, this carries 2 wine bottles, okay? And it's leather, and it even comes with a carrying strap. So you can use it for other bottles or whatever you want to take, okay? But anyway, I'm just letting you know we've got these on sale at Weller's. Now, you go online and look them up, and you'll find them for $40, $60, $80, okay? Now, we're probably one of the few places in Bridgeville that sells leather wine bottle carriers. Would you say that?
I say we're probably the only one.
Might be the only one, okay? And you don't find them at all the big box stores, but you can find them online for $40, $60, or $80. But with a coupon. And where do you get the coupon, Brooks?
Wellers.com.
Wellers.com. How much are they with a coupon?
$7.
$7. Now, listen, I saw the other day somebody bought like 5 or 10 of these things and had 5 or 10 coupons.
Uh-huh.
What were they going to do with all them?
I don't know.
You know what they're doing with them?
Probably giving them as gifts.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're putting 2 bottles of wine in them, and they're giving them as gifts, and it looks like they gave somebody a $100 gift. And it cost them $7 and $15 a piece for the bottles of wine.
Smart move.
But it looked good. Oh, it looks real good. It's all about looks.
Oh, yeah.
Image.
Perception is everything.
Perception is everything. So anyway, $7. This is where we make the money at, folks, okay? Between that and 10 scouring pads for $1. And when you can't scour, because, that way, if you can scour with both hands, you can use 2 at one time, okay? Anyway, are we ready for Colin?
I think so.
Are you sure? Is Colin ready for us?
Probably not.
I'm thinking of, I'm thinking that's really loud. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
All right, here we go.
I was thinking about those.
wine carriers?
Yeah, you could even get empty bottles of wine and fill them with water and put in there. And it would really
colored water. Wouldn't that be
increase your
nice?
value.
You know where this would really be nice is if you get one of those wine bottles where somebody put lights inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
And then put it in there and give it to them. What a great gift. Mm-hmm. Okay? But anyway, $7. I do need to really make it clear on the coupons because we have people come unglued. You ever seen a person come unglued?
Unglued.
Lose control of their facilities, faculties, whatever it is.
Facilities.
They're standing there in the showroom. They read an ad. There was a coupon ad.
Right.
They drive all the way to Bridgeville, and they read an ad that clearly states, must present coupon at time of purchase. And guess what they're asking you?
Can you do it without the coupon?
Can I do it without the coupon? And we got all this legal department now standing there just shaking their head. No, you cannot. You know what I learned the other day? You can't even give advice anymore. Because if you give
without
advice...
a coupon?
Without the coupon or with it. If you give somebody advice and they go do it and they have a problem or something breaks and they can convince a jury that you're the one who talked them into doing it that way, that you will be held responsible.
Wow.
So I no longer give advice. Okay?
Is that your advice today?
That's my advice. Don't give anybody advice because it's called the deep pockets theory. They're coming after whoever's got the deepest pockets, and that's Brooks. Okay?
It's because he's got the biggest pants.
Oh my gosh. Tallest. He's the tallest.
Tallest.
Right.
That sounds better.
Right. Brooks has been on a weight loss challenge.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No. Oh,
You've been eating better this year, haven't you?
Much better than I normally do, yes.
Right. You haven't missed a meal.
he's eating more steak and
Right.
shrimp and caviar. And
The doctor
Crab
did say lay
cakes.
off the red meat.
Well, no, I'll tell you what. Now, when he comes here, what do you get? The salad bar.
Yeah, we had lunch, salad bar, and soup.
Yep. Very proud of him. We're eating the Krabby Burgers and
he's trying
dumplings.
to impress us.
He is.
And a lot of times I'll get the peas and dumplings, so that's better.
I think he thought if he ate light, you would buy it for him. That's what it was.
Okay.
Did it work? No.
Not yet. Well, I didn't get his clue. All right. Colin Walls is here. Walls Service Center. What's going
Yes,
on?
Good morning. Well, we're getting calls this morning on
I can't
this
believe
offer
it.
we had. We're giving away free inspection. So it's a multi-point inspection.
I love it.
We use this when we do an oil change on your car. But what we're saying right now for the month of December
2017.
2017, right. For the month of December, we're going to do this absolutely free on your car. So we
What
only
a
need
nice
to do it one
gesture.
time on your car.
I appreciate you doing this.
No, well, I
appreciate you thinking of it and doing it on my show and telling my audience about it. But, people do travel during
Right.
the holidays, and maybe they get their vehicle worked on somewhere that doesn't provide this service,
Right.
and they have no idea if their battery's good or what kind of depth are on their tires or what kind of shape. And the last thing you want to do is over the next holiday season be broke down or messing with a car problem. This is some good preventative maintenance.
Right. A breakdown is bad at any time, but
Yes.
when you're headed to like a family
dinner,
event
yes.
or a dinner or something, and especially if
kids
it's
are
out
all
of
amped
town,
up.
you're away, this is actually
Priceless.
worth, it's worth way more than free for
Right,
sure.
It's worth every penny you're paying for it.
So what
but-
we're going to do is we're going to get your car in. We're going to fill out this entire inspection sheet. You're going to
Yep.
get a copy of it at the end of it as well. We're going to let you know what we found, what we came up with.
Right.
Do you,
If
are you gonna
anything.
need some tires. Right. I mean, we could say, you know what?
You got a
Everything
good checkup.
looks great.
And doesn't that feel good too? When you get a good checkup and just everything's
Yeah.
good?
For sure it does.
But either way, I love it. In other words, I just
Well,
like
it-
knowing what's going on.
What it is, it's called peace of mind.
Yes.
When you're traveling,
Peace of
or
mind.
even just running back and forth. My wife drives to Georgetown from Milford every day.
Yes.
I want to know that her car is in good enough shape to make it there and back.
Every time.
Right. I mean, it's not just the hassle of the breakdown; it's the time that it takes, and just and then you think about in between Milford and Georgetown. Man, there's a lot of open spaces where
Yes,
there's nothing
dark and
there,
gloomy
you
and-
never
right,
you never
nowhere
know
to get
what
anything
could
worked
happen.
on.
Right. When you
So-
broke down on the side of the road. So anyway, we're going to check your car out for you, absolutely free. Call and schedule this at Walls Service Center, 422-8110, right there on your screen, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com. You can schedule there if you'd like, or you could even schedule on Facebook. Look on the left-hand side there when you go to our page. Look over there. It's somewhere there. I don't know exactly where, but
All right, I'm gonna
I know
look it
it's
up
there.
next
I
time.
saw it.
All right, and hit the share button if you're on Facebook too.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. All right, Colin Walls, Walls Service Center,
Thank you.
422-8110. Our next guest is Anthony Joseph.
Yes.
So come on down, Mr. Joseph. And
WRDEs.
after that, it's going to be Dean's Delicious Dishes. We're looking forward to that, are we not, gentlemen?
We are,
And
yes.
ladies? Okay, Anthony, how you doing there, young man?
My friend, good to see you.
Good to see you. They tell me talk right into that microphone.
Okay.
And you have got an event that you want to tell the world about.
Yes.
All right. And is this a WRDE thing or just something you're involved in?
Well, WRDE is the official home this year, once again, of Slam Dunk to the Beach.
Oh, good.
As Slam Dunk is back for its fourth year.
Fourth year. Wow.
At Cape and Lopin High School, yeah.
Congratulations.
In 3 years, though, 30,000 people.
Wow. So what role do you play?
So basically, of course, I'm with WRDE.
Yes, absolutely.
So
yeah.
I am going to get to broadcast the WRDE game. So for the first time this year,
Okay.
this time WRDE is going to broadcast one of the games on WRDE.
Live?
Usually, yes, live.
Wow.
Usually it's been on my cozy.
Okay,
But
now it's on.
one game is going to be on WRDE. It's going to be the
WRDE.
Roselle Catholic Smyrna game.
You know the day and the time?
Yes.
Okay.
Thursday at 2:30.
What, next Thursday?
Not next Thursday. The Slam Dunk to the Beach is the 27th through the 29th.
Of December.
Of December, yes.
Okay, 27th through the 29th.
It's a
So mark your
it's a
calendars.
3-day tournament, yes.
3-day term. Now, you can go to WRDE's Facebook page right now and like it and click on notifications, and they'll be notified when this happens also.
Okay, great.
So
great.
they can do that too. Am I right, Brooks? Okay, just checking. So anyway, so you're going to be announcing it?
Yeah,
Live.
so basically 15 games will be on My Cozy TV during
Wow.
a 3-day tournament.
Okay.
And then the one game will be on WRDE.
Okay.
And it's going to be great. I'm going to be broadcasting it.
That
and
is cool,
I'm really,
isn't it?
really excited.
Is this like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, or?
Well, if it's a once in a lifetime, but I broadcasted
darn
before,
good, huh?
and I'm looking forward to.
I can tell you seem excited.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Wow. So
And when you-
WRDE.
And when you're on a show like this, you got to bring the energy like you, because you always
Absolutely.
bring that energy.
I'm trying. I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours. I'm
you
getting tired.
do a good job, Jim.
But anyway, so Anthony, you love sports. You seem to be passionate
Yes,
about it.
yes.
You're a local sports announcer, have been doing this for years. In other words, many different, venues and different
Right.
things.
I started in radio, and this June it'll be 3 years with WRDE.
I had no idea it's been that long.
Yeah.
Man, time flies, doesn't it?
It does. It really
Now,
does.
WRDE has tremendously grown.
Oh, they have. They really have.
Weren't they just in the ratings as the number 2 station in the area? I can't remember what Bob shared with us. Yeah. So anyway, they were number 2 in the ratings, is what he's telling us.
Great.
So anyway, I'm
I
just
know
letting you
things
know.
are doing better. So.
They're doing better. I mean, I advertise there, and I know many people that do, and I'm getting a lot of results from it. It's got
Great.
quite an audience, but people love it because it's local.
Yes.
It's live, it's local. They look for the upbeat stories and the positive things, and they get out and about, and they got good people out there doing this. There's a whole team of you out there.
Yes. Yes.
So anyway, so you seem to like this.
Yes, and that's
So-
why, getting back to like the local thing, this is why we wanted to bring Slam Dunk back. So,
Right.
This will be the 3rd year that we're doing
Third
it.
year. Wow.
And,
So where is it? If somebody wanted to go watch it in person,
All they have to do is, during this 3-day tournament is go to Cape and Lupin High School.
they can go right
Yes,
there.
they can go right there.
Okay,
And
or they can watch it on My Cozy.
Yes, they can.
Except for this one particular game.
right.
It's going to be over on
Right,
WRDE.
and they bring in some of the top talent out
Okay.
there.
Wow. So it's a great great place to watch some good talent, meet your neighbors and friends,
Right,
and cheer
you
people
have
on,
4
and
local teams, and then you have some of the best high school talent.
trying to beat those 4 local teams.
Well, yes, some of them, yes. It depends
Okay.
on, what, the matchups and everything.
Okay.
Cape's going to take on a team from California.
Are they
which is
really?
Great. Yes, they are.
Wow.
Now, Cape played last night. They took on Smyrna. It was a tough matchup for them. They did lose, but they have a lot of talent this year.
It's going to be tough for those California people to breathe this salt air and still play basketball. Okay? See, the people here are used to it.
Right, but they come because it's the best talent across. I mean, like
Wow.
this year, there's a guy that's committed to Duke, Cameron Reddish.
Okay.
He's like one of the top players in the country.
Okay.
So they're bringing in the best. There was a guy last year from the same school that Cameron's, West Town, out of
Really?
Pennsylvania, and his name is Mohammed Bamba,
Really?
and he plays for Texas.
What's that name again?
Mohammed Bamba.
Okay. I'm glad you got that right.
Yes.
Mohammed Bamba.
Yes, and he plays for Texas, and he's supposed, if he comes out as a freshman, he'll be one of the top players that's
Really?
to be drafted in the NBA.
That
So it's-
school's doing a
so-
good job of turning them out, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's what this tournament does is bringing in the best around. So why you want to come here is because you might see that next future NBA star.
That's right. So there's probably scouts here checking them out.
Correct, yes. Yep.
Okay.
Jay Wright from Villanova's been there.
Really?
So you never know. You really
Never
just
know.
never
Anthony
know.
Joseph is going to be there.
Yes, I certainly
So-
certainly will.
You got a whole list of notes. Did I miss anything?
No, I think no. I really didn't need them. To
Okay.
be honest, I
so
had
what do you
them,
do
but
at WRDE? What do you do?
I'm the sports reporter.
Okay.
So I handle the sports.
All right. You go
And
out.
then I go out. Yes.
Go to games.
Correct.
Keep track of the results.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I'll give you an example. Tonight I'm going to the Delmar Milford Division II championship game.
Now there was somebody here earlier that said that Delmar is just going to smoke Milford.
Yeah, wrong.
No,
Well,
that's
I'm
what he
not-
said,
I'm not
and he's
not
been
gonna
to college.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not biased, so
You're not
I'm
biased.
I'm not going to say
I think
that.
Dean is. Who was it
Okay.
hollered over there? Milford. Okay.
Okay.
All right, do you know Dean? He has a wonderful segment on our show.
Okay.
If you stay, you can watch it. Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Okay. It sounds good. It
Oh
sounds
my
good.
gosh! Yep,
Sounds
he has
good.
to outdo himself every week.
Okay.
So, how are you doing? You working hard?
They definitely keep me. They definitely keep me busy. So like today, like I said, I'm going to go up to the game at the University of Delaware.
Right.
And it's the championship. And
are you up in a booth or you just going to watch?
I'll be down on the field. I'll be with my camera.
Okay.
And I'll be filming.
Okay.
And then after the game, what I'll do is I'll do interviews.
Okay.
And then I'll rush back to the station and get a story on tonight for the 11 o'clock.
Will you really?
And then tomorrow I'll have some footage of the game, and I'll have also another story. So basically tonight, I'm gonna.
You're busy.
Yes. It'll be a story on how did the team feel that especially if it's Delmar, they're chasing their 7th title, and Milford's going after
really?
their 2nd. So
But the game's not in Milford or Delmar.
No, it's at the University of Delaware. That's
where
they
is that?
In Newark.
Newark?
Yes.
Okay. Is
Home
it
of
near the
Blue
Bob
Hens.
Carpenter Center?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's right near
Up there. All right. I've just
you
never
walk,
been.
You walk out of the Bob Carpenter Center, and then you see the field. You see Tumby Raymond Field.
Wow.
It's
All
right there.
So you're going to be up there interviewing people.
Yes.
So I could come up and do
interviewing.
Facebook Lives of you interviewing people.
If you wanted to,
Okay.
I'll be up there.
We'll see. If
For
you
t-
see a little
for-
short ball-headed guy out there on the 50-yard line of the basketball game. No, this is football,
No,
right?
this is football.
Okay.
Yes. I'm doing previews too of basketball.
So
was
if
at
I went
Cape
up there,
doing
where's the
video.
best place for me to stand to get a lot of interviews too?
You could be right on the on the sidelines with me, but you'd have to have a press pass. You don't have a press pass.
I can print a press pass as well as anybody.
You better.
We've been thrown out of bigger places than the football field.
Normally,
So-
I didn't bring my pass, but it says DIAA.
Oh, really?
So you really need to.
Well, you know what? I got some really exciting news.
Okay.
I'm forming a media company, and I'll be able to issue my own press passes.
Oh, okay.
I just thought of that. I'll be able to get into Dover Downs and everywhere. All right. Well, anyway, enough about me. But anyway, how's everything else?
Good. Like I said, they keep me busy right now, working on like previews. Because the basketball season just started last night. Cape and Smyrna,
Okay.
the defending state champion, which will be in the slam dunk tournament. As I mentioned, that big game that we're broadcasting against Roselle Catholic, they played last night against Cape. And,
Who won that one?
Smyrna won.
Smyrna won.
They won. So the basketball
Okay.
season just started.
off to a
and,
good start.
Right. Woodbridge, another talented team. They don't start till next week. They start against the Indian River Indians on the road. So
Where'd you go to school?
I graduated from Central.
Did you play basketball?
I didn't play basketball.
Anything?
No, I liked basketball. When I was young, well, in Little League I played baseball, but
Okay.
I couldn't hit the ball.
Really?
So it didn't really work. But
Okay.
I did like it. So
Okay.
I guess that's kind of where my passion. I couldn't really play sports, so I could watch it and I can now broadcast and talk about it. But
Wow.
I guess that's really where the passion comes from.
You like the races too, the stock car races?
Yes, I love and I like that Martin Truex won.
Yeah, he did.
He's a
a
really
good
nice guy.
He is.
And I like his attitude. It's really it's kind of near mine. Is when you're on the track, you're all business.
Right.
And when I'm in the at the station and I'm editing, I'm all business.
Don't bring me pizza right now.
Right. Just
I'm
let
busy.
me get done. And it works because you're on deadlines and you have to get it
Right.
done. And when Truex is on the track,
He's on.
he's got to be focused because they're trying to beat and bang and everything.
Right.
And you got Jimmy Johnson
And you got
over
a lot of
there. You
money
got to
on the
watch
line.
out for old Jimmy. So
Well, where did this Jimmy Johnson guy finish?
6th or 7th.
6th or 7th?
No, yeah, 6th or 7th.
He needs some better fans.
I think he's got one
Or
of the
more
best
cash.
in Brooks over there, so I think he's
Wow.
okay.
Can
I
Anthony
I
make
think
a
he's
Super
doing
Bowl pick?
okay.
Huh?
Anthony make a Super Bowl pick yet?
When's the Super Bowl?
Well, who do you think's gonna make it? It's in February.
Well, the Eagles, I think, and it's good that he said that because the Super Bowl is going to be broadcast on WRD. I like that. It's a good promo, Brooks.
Hey, we need tickets to the Super Bowl and go as a Weller Does Delmarva group.
yeah,
Where is it at?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Now you had Tim on the program, Tim Parker, my colleague.
That's right.
And he's talking to me. He's like, Anthony, we got to go to the Super Bowl if the Eagles make it.
Okay.
That's what he's
Wow.
saying. So.
I'm going to the Super Bowl. Where's it at? Minnesota?
Minnesota.
It's Minnesota.
I'm gonna do the press pass thing. Because you get in if you got press passes, right?
Now I'll tell you this: with the NFL, you better make sure you go through because we went to the Redskin Eagle game at FedEx,
Right.
and Tim, got our passes, but you have to. There's a process, so you
I'll
have to
do
make
it.
sure you go through that process.
All right, I'll get on it.
Okay.
Okay,
If
I'm
you
going.
get your passes, you might as well get me too.
Okay, I want press passes to the White House. I have a whole new idea here this morning. This press pass. All right, well,
but
Anthony.
the Eagles, hopefully they'll make the Super Bowl. It might be the Eagles and the Patriots.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
We're ready
It's
for
always-
Dean's
it's always
Delicious
good to
Dishes.
see you there,
It was
yeah.
nice seeing you. You look well.
Well, thank
What
you,
are you
thank
riding
you.
in these days?
Chevy Equinox.
Chevy
Yeah,
Equinox.
I've had it for a while. So.
All right, four-wheel drive?
No, it's not full wheel.
Okay, just checking. All right, well, take care of yourself. Have a good Christmas. Tell your mom and dad I said hi.
I will.
Okay, thank you, Anthony.
Thank you there, Jim.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
here we go. We're coming down the wire. Is Dean ready, or should we talk to Kathy?
He went to go get his stuff. I'll get the
All
food.
right.
It's ready though.
He's ready. Kathy, you be ready. This is going to be good. Turn on the smeller vision. So anyway, we're going to do Dean's Delicious Dishes. This press pass idea, in fact, I need to make a note of that. I'm going to get signed up because it's the truth. At that point, I'll be press, right?
Sure.
Media.
Yeah.
Press passes.
You don't
I'm
get
writing
to
it
print
down.
them. You have to. You
What?
Have to, you don't get to print them. You have to get
No.
them.
I just meant I'll be a legitimate,
Yeah.
media company.
Sure.
In other words, and I want to be able to go to Dover Downs. I want to be able to go to all the NHRA drag races. I don't know what else I want to go to, but I'll go to the Super Bowl. I would do that. In other words, stuff like that. Here he comes, everybody. Drum roll as he enters. Where's the red carpet? Oh my gosh, is Kevin here? He is here. Did you want to join us, Kevin? No, come on over. Kevin, Colin, and who knows who else. Oh my gosh. Look, Kevin didn't have to ask him more than twice. He's on his way down. Hey, give him one of them cordless mics. Tell him to talk into it. Okay, this is a special segment we do every week. It's our good friend Dean, who is one of the chefs at Smith's. Look at that. Oh, I love the green garnish.
That's our.
Oh, there's two of them.
Yep.
There we go.
No.
All right, look at the camera, everybody. Kevin, too. Right over there and talking to the mic while she takes your picture.
Yeah.
All right. What was that, Brooks? Just because of Kevin?
That was a perfect example of a mistake.
Draw a circle around it and put a line to it. It's a perfect example. All right. So anyway, good morning, Dean.
Morning.
How you doing today?
Doing great.
How do you like the name we came up for your show?
That's great.
You like it?
Oh yeah, I like it.
We're going to get T-shirts, hats, jackets, maybe a vehicle, all lettered up. Dean's Delicious Dishes.
I just loaded a nice vehicle up out in the parking lot.
You like them?
I got me a nice golf cart. Back
Did
in
you
my truck
really?
now.
There was two of them. You only took one?
Yeah, I guess took the one with the American flag.
Oh, isn't that a nice one? All right. So anyway, I was wondering if they'd both be there when I left this morning.
They were there.
All right. So what is this one? What's the first one?
That's our rainbow trout. You can get it fried or baked.
My goodness,
Yeah.
that is a
We
beautiful
saw-
looking
We saw a lot of the rainbow trout.
rainbow trout. And this
Yeah.
is fresh seafood.
It's fresh seafood from. We get it from. Oh Lord, I guess United Shellfish.
United Shellfish. Okay. But it's not coming halfway across the country in a
No,
tractor
no,
trailer
no,
all
no.
frozen.
No, all
Okay.
local.
Now what is this?
This is our rockfish.
Rockfish.
We get it fried or
Look at
baked
that.
Also, that's a fried rockfish. We also use rockfish. It's a little different from this for our fish and chips also.
Really?
Yes.
Now, all this is available from 11 o'clock on or not yet?
11 o'clock to close.
11 o'clock to 8 o'clock unless you sell out.
Oh yeah. I don't think we're gonna sell much seafood we got back there today.
So you're ready. Today is a good day for seafood.
Oh yeah, we
Now,
got.
what were you going to say?
I said we got whatever seafood you want.
I love the crab imperial. I have to be honest with you. Now, Brooks, what do you think of this? How does this look to you?
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
The
Brooks
rockfish
is-
sounds really good.
Does it really?
Yeah, I love rockfish.
Wow. All right, and Kevin, I'd like your opinion.
They look great.
That's a perfect example of a mistake.
I've been mesmerized here.
Are you a fish eater?
I am. I think the rainbow trout.
Like if we forced you to eat some of this,
I would eat either one. Yes.
Oh, would you really?
Yeah, probably not the garnish.
Not the garnish.
No.
All right.
But the fish. Yeah.
Now you like Smith's Cafe.
I do.
I mean, is there anything particular that you like, or just anything that starts with F?
Well, I'm having a scrapple egg and cheese sandwich this morning. I
Are
like
you?
those.
Okay.
And but you turned me on to the Krabby Burger the last time I was here.
How'd you like that?
It was good. It was very good.
That was really good.
That's quite a combination.
Isn't that
I don't
something?
think anybody else is doing that.
Nah, I'm thinking
No, that's a Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, I get that. Billy came up with that idea.
Did he really?
Yeah,
That's
we
a
got it.
that's a good idea.
Okay. And anything else you really love?
The chicken croquettes.
Chicken croquettes.
Yep.
Okay.
Can say
Yep.
that too. My wife, she back there makes them up.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Well,
Her and Sharon Wilson.
Really?
yeah, those are probably my favorite. Over the years, that's probably been my favorite.
Have
So,
you noticed the cakes and pies in the little cooler?
I
out
have.
there?
I try to, yes, I've noticed them. Yeah.
I don't think
I
it's
try
in there.
not to notice them too much.
I don't think he's in there yet. Maryland just brought in a pineapple upside down cake.
Did she really?
Yes. Then we got
That's Kevin's favorite.
lemon cake. And we got
Really?
cakes still in the walk-in that she brought. We ran out of room in this play piece.
No kidding.
She come to store it with the seafood.
There's a war going on between cakes and
that'll-
seafood.
That'll be a whole new Dean's Delicious dish.
All right. Well, Dean, what
Rockfish
else?
upside down cake.
What else do we need to know, Dean? Can people get this to go?
Yeah, you can get it to go. You can get it here to go.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You can get it here and get it to go order?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Why not?
Late night snack.
I'll tell you what, we saw a lot of rainbow trout. A lot of people want extra crispy.
Do they really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
This one looks really good.
I like it like this or baked. The baked's
Or
real
baked.
good.
Okay.
Do you ever do it blackened?
Yeah, we can do it blackened.
Really?
too.
Cool.
Yep,
Excellent.
We do a great blackened catfish. We usually put it on special.
Hello.
So a lot
Hello. Now you're talking. How long do you have? Can I cancel an order of? I can
Take
cancel
that
my
home with
scrapple
you. Take
sandwich
the
and then
scrapple
sit here
sandwich home
sit
with
here
you.
for an hour and wait for the blackened
Right.
catfish.
So, Dean, how's your week been?
pretty good.
Do you like the name we've come up with? Dean's Delicious Dishes.
Oh, yeah, I really like it. I
Okay.
think it was your wife that came up with that name, wasn't it?
Or something close to it. Yeah. There you go. I think it was.
Well, let's not figure out exactly who it was because
Yeah.
they may want some royalties.
Yeah.
Oh, 1/100% of everything we don't make.
There you go.
All right. So anyway, Dean, what else?
She sent me over with a contract today. We were going to talk about that later, but that's okay.
I think we left her pen at home.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I've got the perfect pen for that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, anything else we need to know, Dean?
Just for people out there traveling, just be careful. Went by your place. There was an accident right there in front.
Is there really?
Right there between you and A. Newton's.
Golly,
Somebody wasn't paying
dang.
attention. 3 cars ran in the back of each other.
Really?
Oh boy.
We had
Be careful.
We had one out here last night right in front of the restaurant out on the highway. And then it was 2 in Bridgeville last night when I was on my way home. Just less than 20
Everybody's so busy and preoccupied in a hurry.
minutes. And watch out for the rescue people because
I was in a-
one of the guys almost got hit.
Really?
Yeah, somebody in a hurry coming off 404.
Wow.
So, good
I was
thing
on
about-
404 the other day, and a FedEx semi came across both lanes and went in the ditch in the opposite lane, and it turned over. It was
Gosh.
a really, really bad wreck.
Well, wait. So be cautious.
And we were waiting on some FedEx freight. So, which
You were
was-
thinking,
yeah.
oh my
You might be able
God.
to give a discount on that.
Yeah, it wasn't anything we were waiting on.
If it doesn't suit you, Kevin, I'll take the load. Oh, I turned down a load of car seats this week. Brand new. I forgot the brand, Craco or something like
You
that. Car seats.
anti-child?
No, my liability meter went through the roof.
Really?
My mind was imagining what my insurance agent would say.
Couldn't you just get like as is, where is stickers and put on them?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And you better make sure they can read every language you put it on there. And not only read it, but comprehend it. In other words, it's one thing to read the warning label. It's another thing to comprehend it. But my liability meter went off the chart. I was thinking, somebody get one. Don't fasten it in. Anyway, I didn't buy them. You know, the one thing
Have you seen
I
the
have
new
regret-
pet car seats? I've seen this on Facebook.
Yeah.
They're actually
No.
car seats for
your
pets.
pets.
They look like racing harnesses.
And it
Really?
looks like the dog is like totally, absolutely miserable.
Wow.
You know,
But
can you
he's
imagine?
safe. But he's safe.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Wow.
You'd have to get it, and they're so hard. You've seen them, like a racing harness, and they're so harnessed in. I mean, a dog could not get himself loose. It'd take like six. It would take 6 people to get this dog loose. So I mean, I don't think it's a good idea.
Wow. Well,
But
somebody's.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
That's just my opinion. We're not allowed to give opinions now today on the.
You can.
I can.
It's
okay.
advice.
All
We
right.
can't
I'll
give
you
any
advice. So my advice is to beware before you buy a pet.
Do a lot of research.
Yeah. Do your due diligence.
Do your due diligence.
Yeah.
Okay. And you need to take your pet to a pet whisperer to determine how your pet feels.
I could tell you how my pet would feel being locked up in that thing. I wouldn't have to ask anybody, and there wouldn't be any whispering going on. You might want to wear a glove when you got close
See,
to
when
him.
you go to a pet whisperer, it's hard to tell if you're getting your money's worth or not because the pet's whispering, and you've never heard your pet whisper before.
That's right.
And that pet whisperer's ear is just tuned to that. So, what are you telling me? We're almost out of time for the whole show?
That's
Look
it?
at how Brooks put that
Wow.
message. We demand a recount. You need to recount the minutes of the show. Kathy, we didn't get you on. Is that okay? How about if we give you this garnish? All right, we're going to let you and Steve have first dibs. Oh, that's true. You'll be there soon enough. Don't worry.
Colin, I
you're
grabbed
not
your
gonna
seat.
be on
You
Wednesday?
wanna come back over here?
Oh, okay. Okay. Right. I thought you just said I can't be on Wednesday. Okay. Well, listen, everybody, I want to remind you, Weller's Utility Trailers is open today, and we would appreciate some business. We have started our year-end clearance, and it is really working, but we're running out of trailers. And you know what's crazy? We're getting price increases by the day. I talked to you yesterday and said we need to order some more of this brand of trailers. Guess what happened 8 o'clock last night?
There's a price increase.
There's a price increase, and guess when it's effective?
Monday.
No
You can't-
chance to
I
order
can't
anymore.
order anything today.
Stuff is going up. And we used to get notices. So if you need any of what we got, come on into where we're at or give us a call because you know the number. But it's Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, 337-8228.
Can I say one thing for 2 seconds?
Sure, go ahead.
Caroling on the Circle, Monday night, fundraiser, food drive for the county.
Really?
Caroling, 6:30, and I'm there with the band, and it's a great event. So come and sing Christmas carols with us. That's all the time I needed.
Now, that was more than 3 seconds.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I went as
caroling
quickly as I
on
could.
The Circle in Georgetown.
6:30 Monday
Is there
night.
any fee for this?
A can of food.
A can of food, okay?
Yeah. And if you don't bring the can of food, they don't make you go home, but it's a can of food.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a fundraiser for
Yes.
the food bank or something.
Yep.
All right, everybody. God bless you. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.